What's up, Fantasy Champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network.
I heard they want the news. Well, we got it just for you. What's your team? Who your player? Who your crew? I heard they want the news. The spotlight is on you, and if you in the hot seat, it's times two. I heard they want the news. Come tune in to the crew, but we got the hookup just like black and blue. I heard they want the news. Spotlight Sports, what it do? Hit subscribe and that like button too. I heard they want the news. Bitch, I'm a ball. Bitch, I'm a ball. Don't get no ball. Don't get no ball. What's in my cup? What's in my cup? Full of that punch. Look at that punch. Bitch, I'm a ball. Ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball. Ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball. Can't talk in Milwaukee. Tell my dog sick of me. Ain't do no barking. Pass me some greens, you know I'ma spark it. Mama got ass, told her to arch it. Pull up at the spot. Hop out and don't park it. Bino say, always keep one in the cartridge. With Joey out pepper, so we going toxic. Came from the swamp to visit the tropics. Check out the scenery. Tell lil' mama to the backwoods right by the lake.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another Ruthless Attitude podcast. A little bit darker, so let me just move the phone and the camera. It feels so great to be back, but this is not a numeral episode. No, this is not your typical numeral episode. It's not. It is a picks and predictions type of live because, well, we got a pay-per-view to predict, and we have picks to predict, and also it wouldn't be a picks and predictions vid without the book of picks. Ooh, the book of picks. And I'm not alone, but first I'm going to address a little bit something here. Here at the Ruthless Attitude podcast, you already know how it is. We give you all your news on wrestling and all news on that. And plus I have a guest joining us from Philly Sports Talk, a wrestling fan himself, and hopefully will take the championship away from the new current reigning and defending world heavyweight champion. That is Dub. Yes, Dub is the champion, not Mitch. Mitch is not here. And speaking of which, let me adjust. Let me just not adjust, but let me just clear the air.
Yeah, clear the air.
Clear the air and address the elephant in the room, because nobody really said this, and I was wanting to do this for a minute now. I wanted to do a separate video before the show ended, but no, I'm gonna go live, and we're not gonna be like the other guys and bull crap you. We're gonna tell you the truth. Mitch is no longer a part of the Spotlight Sports Network, and Mitch is doing his own thing on his own channel, and I want to thank him for all his contributions and all that he has done here for the Spotlight Sports Network, and also for Ruthless Attitude Podcast. So if you look at the new thumbnail, Mitch is not on there, so it's just going to be me and Dub from here on out. So so other than that, thank you all so much. Thank you, Mitch. But yeah, that is it. But I believe in this roster, like I believe in the roster of the Spotlight Sports Network. But we got the man right there, Mr. Philly, aka Robert. Robert's gonna be helping me out here a little bit, because he has picks and predictions. Dub. So what that means for the championship. Remember the last pay-per-view, WrestleMania Backlash, Mitch and Dub were the tag team champions. But since he's no longer here, Dub is officially the world heavyweight champion. So, yeah, we have that. So we have that going. So, yeah, just wanted to clear the air. There's been no bad blood. There will never be no bad blood. And speaking of the world heavyweight champion, he has 2 days. 2 days. And then that belt is mine. My co-host, Mr. Rally the Valley himself, all for motivations.
Hey, Goalie.
Dub.
So Goalie, so I'm going to be here for about like 30 minutes, because I also have my college baseball stream, so just to let you know ahead of time. So if I pop out, that's the reason why.
But make sure that you get your picks in, because we're going to be talking about some more juicy news when it comes to Sasha and Naomi. That's one of the biggest news that we're going to get started here. So that is one of them. More juicy news. Wrestlers can be, something else, especially when they don't have you back. And plus, how y'all feel about this? We're going to have a tag team. Helps me absolutely needious.
I think Goalie needs is a new internet connection. Holy shit!
Boy. You froze.
I froze.
You froze a little bit now. Oh yeah. You beautiful bastards. First of all, I am your 2-time reigning, defending, undisputed bitch. You better do it. What's happening?
That belt is coming home to me. No matter what I have to do. That belt's coming home. That belt's getting defected. It's gonna be defected. It's gonna be defected clean, and it's gonna be bleached, because that belt's coming home.
It's relaxed.
That belt is coming home.
All good to go.
That belt is coming home. Goalie with the R. Kelly 2009 music video look. Ha ha ha, funny. Wait a minute. Prestige said I want to fight after school, so easy Friday. Hey!
Want to fight? Hey, Mika Maka.
He meek mocked yo stiff. Meek mock. So speaking of while we're meek mocking and R. Kelly and everything, yeah, we're not going to be tap dancing in the closet like him, but we are going to talk about this. This tag title tournament, this whole issue between Naomi and Sasha Banks. Jesus Christ, WWE, grow up. Just start treating your talent better, and this way you won't, won't be make like idiots on social media. The fact that they decide to make them look like the bad guys makes WWE idiots in my mind.
How do you punish somebody for wanting to take the shit serious that you implemented? All right, cool.
That's Vince McMahon. It's good shit.
Bro, you introduced this shit, and now you mad because they actually want to take it seriously and add prestige to it. That's wild. And you don't even use it for what you made it for.
You use it for single story mode.
That's what I'm saying. If that's the case, you should have did what AEW did and make a mid-card women's title. If that's the case, that's what you was gonna use the damn tag team championships for.
Yeah, it just makes no sense. It's just ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. It's so stupid.
So Coach Spotlight, so Coach.
Yeah, Coach Spotlight will be here. Yep, D will be here.
I tried to get Tyler on. For those who, and that's another thing too, Goalie. For those who have not known my buddy Tyler, he's my other half of the Philly Sports Talk podcast and my other co-host, or the host of the It's Real to Me podcast, and our own separate channel based on that. So we got some more wrestling. We got more wrestling fans on the network as well. So just throw that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Goalie, you met my buddy Tyler during the.
I've met Tyler. I've had conversation with Tyler. The Patrick Beverly of YouTube. What is up? I know that's Aaron.
Zion Williamson cleared to return. Okay.
Oh, snap.
All right. Juice look like your boy coming back. All right.
And no, I'm not gonna make fun of him like Mitch did over in the past. So I'm not gonna do that. About his weight
I will
issue.
say, look, you ain't gonna say it, but I'm finna say it because this picture that they got down here of him, boy face fat as hell. Boy face
I'm writing down people's names because good God, the fact that I have to put Champ on top of Dub is like Heinz ketchup. Look at him with his John Cena shirt. Look at him. Look at Edison and his damn electricity. Hey Edison. I got Robert. I think Robert will be on. I know I got Key's picks. Key send me her picks later on. And then D. Arion. So there is that. All right. 4 people are coming after Dub's belt. And just to let y'all know, next week is another picks and predictions vid because we got Hell in the Cell as well. So Unero 22 will be in 2 weeks. So that will be something. Hopefully everything will go back to its normal self. The fact that we got 2 pay-per-views coming back to back on this show is even funny. And yes, I am watching SmackDown just to give you guys a little update. It's Riddle and Nakamura against the Usos.
Okay, so I'm watching the game.
Yep.
Well, and I will be when it comes on.
Yeah, Dub will be watching the game because as a Bulls fan, I'm going to cry because Jimmy Butler might get eliminated. Please, Lord, let them win. But I know they're not going to win.
I'm telling you, bro. It's not.
I'll say this too, Goalie. That game, those last two games that I've done, complete snooze fest. I'll say that much.
That bitch was
you did Golden State, didn't you?
For me, I'm going with Golden State winning it all. I'm sorry, Boston is just not that great.
Up.
They ain't got it. I got Golden State in like 6.
I say it's Golden State in 5.
I'm about to see you almost said sweep. I'm like,
he did. He almost did.
Yeah, you got me on that one. But at least the Golden State ones got me views.
Let me say this about the.
Oh, there he goes, frozen again.
I'll be happy for the Klay Thompson. Am I frozen again?
Oh, you was for a second, but that would it'll be a beautiful comeback story for Klay.
Hold on, let me get off the internet for a minute. Hold on, let me get off the there.
It'll definitely be a beautiful moment for Klay. It'll be like comeback story of the year type shit.
Yeah,
I mean, I think after tearing his ACL 2 years ago.
Yep.
Holy shit.
In the finals. Ain't that some shit?
Ain't that some shit?
And all Curry said is that we need one more piece, and he's not lying. I think Zion will get shipped to LeBron and the Lakers. Oh God.
I don't think. Hold
on. Wait a minute.
I ain't saying nothing about it.
Oh my God.
Zion and LeBron. I don't know.
You're gonna have Juice have a mini stroke Juice is gonna have a mini stroke.
Zion and LeBron, I don't know. That seemed like a. Woo.
I don't think
you
that.
Imagine both of them coming at you full steam down the court.
It's like, nope, I'm stepping to the side.
Boy, I'm not getting in the way of that. Y'all can have it. Matter of fact,
there goes Juice. There goes Juice.
The fuck did you just say? Raquel Gonzalez. I gotta say right now, Raquel Gonzalez has been looking good ever since she's been on the main roster. Had a great match with Ronda Rousey. But for how long? That's all I got to say.
Yeah, that is the question. How long is that going to last before she finds herself at the bottom of the barrel?
I thought she would be in the bottom. I thought she'd be in the bottom of the barrel because of her relationship with Braun Strowman.
Oh shit! Wait. Really? There's a relationship between the two of them?
They're dating, dude.
Oh fuck! Holy shit!
Dun, dun, dun.
And also one more thing too. Xia Li, love Xia Li. Why is Xia Li a heel all of a sudden?
Scott looks like she's like
the whole her saving, being the savior for everybody. That shit didn't work.
It didn't work. And personally, there was nothing wrong with her original gimmick in NXT. There was nothing wrong with it.
There was a lot of people's gimmicks in NXT that wasn't wrong with them. It was also a lot of people's names in NXT. There wasn't nothing wrong with it.
You will not disrespect Shotzi Blackheart.
Oh man,
I love Shotzi. I love me some Shotzi.
Oh,
I love Shotzi.
Can't go wrong with the women with tattoos. That's all I gotta say.
You hear me?
Because me and my buddy Tyler, we actually tried to talk about this too. Because like, I know Goalie's got shots, and me and Tyler were kind of just like still going over with Rhea. But goddamn, Buddy Murphy, goddamn it, you motherfucker!
Yeah, that shocked me. That Rhea, okay, so she went from black. So hey, Rhea Ripley made history. Once you go black, she went back to white. She went back. Once you go black, you never go back. But she went back. Oh, damn, they're doing it again? Ronda versus Raquel again?
Oh, shit.
Again?
Run it back.
I mean, the match was good, but dang, so good, we need a second rant.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Just to let y'all know, this probably won't be the longest episode. I'm not pandering so that D can come in here because he's waiting for his computer to buff. But other news, Ric Flair! Woo! Ric Flair, 73 years old. Woo! 73 years old. The man has one more match left in him. And me and Dub were talking about this last week.
Hey, wait. Before you go on, we got to throw this in here. Ric Flair also wants to do some type of a top rope spot.
Oh, shit.
He said he don't know how he want to get it in there, but he want that junk to be in there.
if Ric Flair is like the wrestling version of the Booty Warrior,
or the
wait, what you said, the Booty Warrior? Is that
yeah,
what you said?
Yep, Ric Flair is the wrestling version of the Booty Warrior. I like it, and I want you. I like it.
I want to wrestle, and I'm gonna.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, you never heard of the Booty Warrior? Oh, you know? Oh God, Dub,
you're lying.
Dub, you handle it because. Oh my God, you got.
I've never heard of that.
And I have forever been changed.
Wait,
I don't even know for the better.
Okay, so
I'm being totally honest.
Have you ever
heard of Booty Warrior?
Have you ever seen the Boondocks?
God.
Have you ever watched the Boondocks?
Oh, so that's where it came from.
No. That's where it came from. He's also a real person.
Yes, he's real. He's real.
He's a real person, and he really liked that.
Oh my God.
I like it, and I want you.
Like that.
God, I haven't watched. It's been a while since I've seen the Boondocks, so that little reference would have been. That was way over my head because like I said, I haven't seen
the Beyond Scared Straight episode that they did. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, he really liked it. He don't play no games.
I have all three. I have all 3 seasons. Well,
the most funny character is Stink Meaner, in my honest opinion, in the show.
Stink Meaner was the funniest. His episodes were the funniest. I'm sorry. That's number one. When he possessed Tom, that was the funniest episode. That is the funny. You eat a dick. You eat a dick.
And for me, it's that and the Uncle Ruckus possession exorcism.
Yeah.
It's like read.
I thought he was from the same when he was a pastor.
Oh my God! That's when he was a pastor and he got struck by lightning. Oh my God! He's like, it smells like burnt bacon in here. Now here's the thing though about Ric Flair, and we're making jokes on Rick, but making jokes because we love wrestling. We just have a funny way of showing it. Here's the funny thing though. Me and Dub said this last week on the show, and I should have screenshotted it so that way we have proof. We stated that it was supposed to be Ric Flair versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, but Ricky backed out and said, no, I don't want to do this. So a certain hero of wrestling, and in many people's eyes, not my eyes, think the man's freaking racist, and I think his gimmick was stupid, and I think his finisher was the most lamest finisher in all of wrestling history, could come out of retirement to face Ric Flair for his final match. That man is the man, the myth, the legend, known as I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I hate Hogan, y'all. I'm not a big fan of Hogan.
I think the
Boss Man died.
That was what 90. He died in 95. I think it
was.
No,
he died in like 03, 02.
02. Damn, it's been that long.
02 and 03. Yeah, he's been that long.
That's crazy.
But that's the thing, bro. When I said that, I said it as a joke.
We said it as a joke, and then out of the blue, Tuesday morning, what do we see? Ric Flair could come out of retirement. Everybody at work started busting out laughing, and I said, Lord, what have we done? We have angered the gods.
Bro, no, man.
Hogan is lame, bro. I hate his leg drop. I hate it. I get it why people loved him back in the 90s, but I'm sorry. I would have been Macho Man. I would have been I was a Macho Man, baby. I am a goddamn Hot Rod Roddy Piper guy. At least they can they're believable.
Exactly. And the thing with the Macho Man too, because the only time I remember him is with the Slim Jim commercials. That was the best part of the 90s.
Slim Jim.
Right, see, Roddy Piper, I like when I look back to some of the matches and some of the segments, except for the the one infamous black.
When he painted himself half black.
WWE added that.
Have you seen that, Dub, when Roddy Piper painted himself half black?
I seen that.
He paused. He was like,
I had to remember. But see, at the same time, too, X-Pac kind of did that in a way as well.
Whoa, shit! I didn't.
Remember when DX was making fun of the Nation of Domination?
Yes.
He was supposed to be Mark Henry.
Oh shit!
Yes,
I remember that.
Oh man, X-Pac was like, "What? The crowd just got done from the bathroom. You could have smelled what the Rock was cooking." Oh my god, segments. All right, man. I hate Ronda. You hate Ronda, but for God's sakes, I'm so happy that. So did Aaliyah just lock the damn door? Okay, whatever. Anyway, we got the man, the myth, the legend, the boss himself. What is up, brother?
What is going on, man?
I'm happy that you're back.
What's happening?
What's going on? What's going on?
All I know is, Smiley, you miss Scully singing.
I'm finally off my hiatus,
He's off his hiatus. He's off his chain. He's been freed. He's been freed.
Thank God, man. Thank God. What's
hey,
up,
you missed Scully singing about Hulk Hogan.
I hate Hogan, bro.
Ain't nothing new when it comes to Goolie and Hulk Hogan. Ain't nothing new.
Because I hate Hogan. I don't know how y'all survived that era. I would have been like, boo!
You must have forget. I was like 1 or 2 years old in that era. So I don't know that era.
I mean, okay. I know you were not one in 93, 92, because Hogan was running stuff in the 90s.
He was an 80s wrestler. He was
like the late 80s. He also had the 80s and the 90s.
Like so this, I need Booker T.
I survived the Monday Night Raw with the terrible characters. That's what I did. I survived that.
Yeah, you had Repo Man, IRS. You had
oh my god, IRS! Holy shit!
You had IRS, King Kong Bundy, all of that. Fake Diesel, Fake Razor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Two Undertakers, the Mountie, the Yeti.
What was
Yeti.
What was Kane's character back then?
Dr. Isaac Yankum.
Yep.
And I think the Undertaker was also the Fake Diesel. No, that was Kane also at the same
Kane
point.
was Fake Diesel. Kane was Fake Diesel.
That's crazy just how far Kane has come along his career since then.
They gave him so many different type of characters. That's why.
They should have just had him just be Unabomb. That's what he originally was back in Territory.
Wait, Unabomb?
No, like back in the Territory days, Kane was Unabomb.
Oh, jeez.
And if you really look at Unabomb, like with him at Unabomb, he was a solid wrestler. He was like a solid heel. But oh god, the Goon. Jesus Christ, no, not the Goon. The Brooklyn Brawler.
You see, my era was really bad. That's why I really consider Attitude Era my era, because I tried not to remember that bullshit era.
Yeah, trust me. Hey, I'm with D. Don't get me started on the Yeti, because I was
during the Attitude Era.
Not to mention,
I started watching wrestling in the Attitude Era, and then I watched ECW until they closed their doors.
Not gonna lie, I did like the opening to ECW when they came on television.
Yeah.
I still say Monday Night Raw, the greatest Monday Night Raw episode, and everybody can at me at this. The greatest episode of Monday Night Raw is when they revamped ECW in 2005, and you had the owner of WCW, the owner of ECW, and the owner of WWE all in one ring and one night. I know they did it in 2004, but that was
I don't know about that being the greatest Raw of all time.
One of the greatest segments, because that was just so surreal. You would never think you would see WCW, ECW, and WWE in the same ring. No, you would be like, hey, in 4 years from now, they're all gonna work in the same company.
Which is true, but I just think we needed that WCW, that with the Monday Nitro. Monday Night Wars.
Yeah, the Monday Night Wars.
WCW was watered down by the time that happened.
All right, so hear me out. How much money you think? Because think about it, WWE love their money. How much money you think they would get if they actually did the open door with AEW and New Japan while they doing theirs at the same time? Can you imagine the money these motherfuckers will make?
Here's the thing, Vince would love it, but here's the problem with it. It's Vince McMahon.
The problem with that is Vince. It would never happen because of Vince.
At the same time, he did open the door with Mickey James and whatnot, but that's
a little bit. He kind of cracked it open a little bit, put a little rock in between them.
Chad, by the way,
money to do that though, definitely.
Actually, Chad, to be honest, I think the Usos won their first match by DQ. Coach said Jew said $2 billion. Oh no, that'd be more than $2 billion. It'd be more than $2 billion.
But that'll be a lot. I guarantee you, nigga.
And he changed his name.
Go up, your ticket sales go through the roof, bro. I don't know, but I feel like that
a lot. I don't want to remember that anymore. With Vince McMahon with the do-rag and the ECW title belt on.
Oh, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. As an ECW fan, I don't even like to talk about that.
Bro, I forgot about that.
Bro, when Vince had and it's sad. I have a Wade cap on. Christ.
Oh shit! Like I cringe. I was like, "Wow, this cannot be real."
Oh, speaking of this, and this is in D's neck of the woods because they're in Raider territory. Money in Bank will not be in the Raider Stadium. They have decided to move it to a smaller venue.
Is it? I heard it's supposed to move it to
because they can't sell.
They can't sell the tickets.
Yeah,
they can't sell all of your stadium.
Because all the big names, I
got some breaking news real quick, y'all. It's not wrestling related. It's actually basketball related. The Milwaukee Bucks assistant coach Darvin Ham is the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh shit!
Well, he's a LeBron puppet. Okay, that's great.
I don't know.
LeBron has another puppet.
I don't even know who the hell he is. I'm just saying.
Well, let me say this from Jeff Samuel. I don't trust Tony Khan either, Ghoulie. He just commented on Twitter and said that he So he want a war. So I don't even see Khan doing that either because he treats Impact like trash. I wouldn't say that. And I didn't like Moose to lose to Omega. To be honest, though, I mean, it gave Impact more exposure working with AEW. It gave him more viewership. And I'm so happy my boy is back. I'm so happy.
They needed it bad.
I'm so happy because Moose, count down your days because it's doomsday. And my man, Sami Callihan, is coming to collect. He hasn't forgot that you almost broke his leg and his foot. Almost took him out. I can't wait for Sami Callihan to bust open Moose's head with a baseball bat. I know that sounds sick, but God.
Hey, look, babe, that's Sami Callihan for you, the craziest lunatic.
I love Sami Callihan. He's a street dog.
So far?
Not really. Oh, well, actually, the only thing you missed is 2 segments. Ric Flair might be facing Hogan in his retirement match. And this one.
Wait.
Yes.
I've seen that earlier in the week. I did see that earlier in the week, and I'm trying to figure out why is Ric Flair having a retirement match when Shawn Michaels retired him?
Because Rick, the older he gets, the dumber he gets.
But hello, D. Did you also see that he wants to have a top rope spot of him jumping off the top rope?
Ric Flair wants to die.
That's the thing. He said he wants to die. He said he wants to die. He said in an interview he wants to die in the ring or die laying on top of some woman. So yes,
I'd rather die laying on top of some woman than jumping off a top rope and laying on some man. I'm sorry to say. Let's keep it real.
Brother, have I missed you?
You need to jump off the top rope.
Yeah, always you want to be on a sweaty man instead of a sweaty lady. You want to be in the ring.
Let me die on top of Trish Stratus before I lay on top of her.
And then look, And then on top of that, you jump off the top rope, splat, you die. Now you done ruined everybody's night. Because now we gotta go home with
how much you want to bet that the match will be 2 hours long?
Damn, I just watched.
If that match is 2 hours long, I'll take a smoke break.
I want blood, damn it. I want blood. Well, Money in the Bank will be in Vegas, but I think it might be in the MGM.
That's what I saw.
It's gonna be in the MGM. Yeah, it's gonna be in the MGM Grand. That's where it's gonna be. That's where Money in the Bank should have been. I'm sorry. Legion Stadium should be for SummerSlam, WrestleMania, the Big Four. That's it.
Yeah,
because you can sell out. You can sell out.
I don't see it for Money in the Bank.
No, because if you're gonna do Money in the Bank, that means some things have to happen. You have to have surprises. You have to have your storylines interesting. And right now, no. Even though the shows have been decent, but no.
Keep it in the state of if you want to keep it in Las Vegas, make Money in the Bank an outside event. Go to the University of Nevada.
I would love for WWE to go outside.
I can't wait.
Yeah, do it at University of Nevada. Use their football field as Money in the Bank. Y'all can have a crazy setup there. It's still have the Vegas people come out. You still get the revenue. It's just a smaller venue. That's all.
Rest in peace to Ray Liotta. But let me say this: I did not know who he was until I played Vice City and then watched a little bit of the Goodfellas. So rest in peace to him. So yeah, we lost Tommy Vercetti. Tommy Vercetti is gone.
Damn.
We lost Tommy.
Why?
He passed away.
He said why?
He passed away.
I've really been out the loop. Yeah,
Ray. You know the actor Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta passed.
Ray Liotta passed.
Most of the time, my notifications are off. I don't see stuff till like 2 or 3 days later. So I'm really out the loop with shit.
So apparently he passed away. Like he was working on a new film and just suddenly dropped dead. Apparently
he died in his sleep.
Jesus Christ!
Honestly, one thing I can say that is the most best way to do it.
Dying in your sleep?
Yeah, you already asleep. You ain't gonna know. And wake up.
God damn.
We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. Yeah, that's a moment because that's an ordinary moment. God damn. Damn.
You already sleep. What you gonna do about it? You sleep, nigga. Fuck you.
Listen, he didn't know that he didn't know he was going to bed and then he'd be going when his eyes.
He didn't know he gonna wake up dead. Fuck you, man.
y'all are this close to me getting that joke of like this. You know what? My cousin Lonnie, he watched that tape last week, and this morning he woke up dead. Bro.
Sometimes you just don't know.
You don't. But other than that, and D, this is one's the bigger one, and I need D to have the floor on this because he's been out of the loop. But how do you feel about the whole Sasha Naomi walkout on Raw? Took those belts to John Laurinaitis' office. Loki took them down. Apparently, they didn't like the way how Vince was going to book them, and apparently, hear this, D, at Hell in a Cell, we're already getting a triple threat match between Asuka, Bianca, and Becky at Hell in a Cell, which I think is going to be a good match, and I'm so happy Asuka's back. But originally the plan was it was supposed to be both of your tag team champions. Get this, at Hell in a Cell, dropping down in singles competition. Sasha was going to lose against Ronda, and Bianca was going to lose against Naomi. No, and also they were lose to Bianca. Yeah, thank you. And also, what else? They were going to drop the belts to Doudrop and Nikki ASH because they're about to drop the superhero gimmick of Nikki ASH. Doudrop, they're about to drop it.
Y'all let that thing drag on for so long.
But here's the thing though, like the girls did Jesus Christ. The girls didn't like that because it was nothing to do against Doudrop and Nikki ASH, but how are you gonna have a good storyline and make them look credible as champions if they are dropping like to your current single women's champions, your single titles? So Sasha and Naomi had enough. They kept on going to management, kept on going and saying, hey, change this. We want to make the tag team titles relevant because ever since their conception, we haven't done a damn thing with them. So, yeah. And Vince and John Laurinaitis and a bunch of other writers said that they were complaining. And here's the best part. Why, in the middle of Raw, they posted something on their Instagram page saying that Sasha and Naomi walked out, this and that. Like, they let us all down. They've been preparing for their match for 8 hours. They just basically went to the offices of WWE and dropped the belt and walked out. Then they suspended them. And they stripped them of the tag team title. So now we're about to get a stupid-ass tournament to determine new women's champions. It's stupid.
The tag team champions, right?
Yeah, women's tag team champions.
This is my
Dub. Did I get everything right, or am I missing some things?
Oh no, you covered it.
All right.
This is what I'm gonna say. This is the first time I've seen women actually stand up to Vince McMahon. One.
It ain't the first. Remember, Sasha stand up to him a long time ago when they lost that Mania.
Because remember, the last time that it happened, she was tag team champions with Bayley, and they was basically about to build a singles feud between her and Bayley while they're tag team champions. So she saw the writing on the wall before the shit even happened. So she tried to.
But it's just that they walked out on live television. So I felt that's why I commend them for that, because sometimes you got to take things publicly.
Yeah.
If things is not getting done behind closed doors. So if I'm Naomi and Sasha Banks, I'll be looking for my release from the WWE.
Oh, their contract is gonna be up. I think
I think it's time, because people keep saying that. Remember, we had this talk many a times, Goolie, and we did said on the show about Naomi joining the family with Roman Reigns. This is why I don't see it, because it makes Naomi look like a nobody now, and she's not gonna be able to wrestle. She's gonna have to be a part of that family and just be a distraction to help Roman Reigns keep winning. So if I am Naomi, personally, I would want out of WWE. If I'm Sasha Banks, even though I don't like Sasha Banks, I really think she's overrated in my opinion. She's talented, but I just feel like, I don't know if WWE is draining her or what. It just make me de-interested in her. I'm not really interested in her when I watch her in the ring. With Sasha Banks' situation, even though I don't like her, but WWE has fucked her over.
Oh God, yes, that's a fact.
Factual.
Yeah, WWE has fucked her over plenty of times when it comes to the championship. She only could hold it for 1 month due to so many different reasons and why Vince McMahon don't want her to hold the title more than a month. Even though I
don't even think she.
But that's my reason why. That's my reason why of not liking her, because she can't hold on to the championship too long. But it's not her fault; it's Vince's fault. So, and then injuries came into play too. So when it comes to those two, and they started out together. If I'm not mistaken,
Yes, they did. Team Bad.
Oh Lord. My dad's going for Boston tonight. Go Heat!
Me too.
I'm not alone. I went with Miami. I'm not alone.
But only reason why I'll say Boston, because Boston's more healthier if they go in the finals. That's my only thing.
They get there. They ain't gonna win it.
I just feel like it's time. Naomi put her time and effort into this company, and she's still getting fucked over, barely getting title chances. They always putting her with somebody. Naomi could really be on her own in singles, but they don't do that. They always got to group her up with somebody. Same thing not really the same thing for Sasha, but
this is what they try to do.
Sasha, like, what if you really want to be honest, Sasha is really on the downfall of the other side of her career. When was the last time she really had a real women's champion title shot?
When she was champion, because I was about to say Bianca and that was what, last year WrestleMania?
Exactly. And now they bumped her all the way down to the women's to a
title, tag team title belt that's so relevant.
Exactly.
And here's the thing, and I don't mean to cut you off, and I mean this, and I said this last week, and I'm gonna say it again. If you are not the following women, you're not gonna have a big storyline. If you are not a Charlotte, a Ronda Rousey, a Becky Lynch, and the next woman, even though I hate to put her in this category, Bianca Belair, you're not going to be pushed to the moon. You're just going to be.
They're going to treat Bianca Belair the way they treat Sasha Banks, because that's the way Sasha Banks started out as a singles wrestler, being hot like Bianca Belair. You see the role that Bianca Belair is going on, and you see the way Sasha Banks went. Their role to being champion is the same, damn near. Their characters are that close from being identical. Like, come on, and I just feel like it's time for Naomi and Sasha to go. I think they did what needed to be done in WWE. They accomplished everything. So I commend them for leaving Raw. They did not believe in what Vince McMahon wanted to do as being part of the creative team, and his old ass just need to sit back and go into the sunset and go to Aruba and just sit in the sun and get a goddamn tan. That's what I'm just saying for Vince McMahon.
You know that man is gonna die in the chair. You know.
As long as he die in the chair, that's how the company's gonna die in the chair, basically.
And welcome, Mr. Tyler.
What's up?
Tyler.
What's going on?
Man.
Not much.
Only thing you miss is Goalie singing the theme song to Hulk Hogan.
He will not let that go. I am a real I hate Hogan. Hogan versus
anybody here likes Hogan. Nobody here likes Hogan.
Would you mind Sasha and Naomi showing up at AEW?
I would
mind one of them.
Sasha, yes. Naomi, no. Naomi, Impact.
No,
Naomi, Impact.
If Sasha
goes somewhere else, that's just me.
If Sasha or Naomi or both go to AEW, I would lose my shit.
Yeah, but I just don't think the way this roster is turning out for AEW, when would they?
That would help. Having Sasha Banks would help AEW's women's division. Nothing against Thunder Rosa. Nothing against Thunder Rosa.
Now I want to see Jay versus Naomi.
It would help. It would help that women's division tremendously because Naomi and Sasha Banks are seen as stars, and it would bolster them greatly.
But the question is, what
that is true too. John, I got a point. I can also see Sasha because there was the talk in the last interview. She wants to do music and she wants to do movies. So there's that too.
That's why I really said Naomi over Sasha, because Sasha wants.
She got the Mandalorian and all of that.
I was about to say that. Look at the Mandalorian.
That's the thing with the WWE too. When you're on the road almost 350 days of the year out of 365 days. What other times that you can tap into your other talents? You can't.
Exactly.
Right, you can't.
That's why Rock left.
The WWE schedule is we just know them as entertainers and professional wrestlers. Sasha Banks probably can make a damn rap album or singing album. We don't know because we don't know what other talent she has because she know as a wrestler. I'm just saying.
I mean, what about her? What about her as an actor?
She came from that.
Hers and
Naomi. So if she want to get back, being in the dancing thing again, she can do that. But we don't really know.
She's a tremendous dancer, honestly. I mean, I'm not too mad about that. But
you mean Jimmy got to be loving the spoils. I mean, all them dances.
I remember
Jimmy's living the life. All I've got to say. All I gotta say,
do is go home and glaze those buns. He be all right.
all I gotta say, Ghoulie, is he's living his life. He's living the life, man.
And why is Jinder Mahal's on my TV screen? Why is Jinder Mahal? Why?
Crazy though, Ghoulie.
Jinder Mahal. Oh my god.
You know, it'd be crazy if Sasha went to TNA.
I can see that. I can see that. But here's the thing. But here's the thing about this though. Does TNA have enough money to get Sasha? Because Sasha is very expensive.
Collaboration with AEW didn't. Shit.
I mean, I can see her more
collaboration with New Japan. So they're bringing in a lot of money.
We just saw.
She did say she wanted to go to Japan.
With TNA
Japan.
And AEW. So
that's Stardom.
Now you have that integration with the women's division from both AEW and TNA. So really, she could be under. I think it should be that you could be under an AEW contract, but you're really working for TNA.
Or hey, you forgot about this. You forgot about this. Ring of Honor. I can see her going to Ring of Honor
too. Yeah, like listen, it's ways to just have her under the AEW umbrella. You can still have her there, but she'd be working for another company, which is Ring of Honor.
That wouldn't be a bad thing. It wouldn't be a bad thing. Jinder Mahal is coming out. Yeah, I call Jinder Mahal because I hate Jinder Mahal, and I'm going to say this right now to all the jackasses. And also
Jinder Mahal's.
And also, let me say this too. For all you people that say, "Oh, Jinder Mahal's WWE title reign wasn't that bad." Oh, what weed were you smoking? JBL's title reign.
That reign was
horrible. It was. It was bad, and WWE only did it because of that partnership with India. And I remind all of you, Jinder Mahal is not from India. The man's from Canada.
He's a Canadian.
He's Canadian.
He's a Canadian.
But his character was Indian.
If you want to do somebody Indian, you know who I would have done? Mansoor. There you go.
Mansoor would have been, but
would have been better, way better than Jinder Mahal.
They didn't have him at the time.
Well, shoot, was there any other Indian superstars back in even NXT that could have got it? What, you wanted the Great Khali to do it?
Oh no.
Oh, we've already done
about that.
I didn't have a problem with like 2005.
He said she's in the building.
What's up, Key? And Juice, I'm sorry, JBL is not a top 10 champion.
He's not at all.
No,
I'm not sorry. He's not.
He's not even top 10. He's not even top 15. He's not even top.
So Sean says, I prefer to see
James Ellsworth be WWE champion than Jinder Mahal. No, okay. Wait, who said the modern day Maharaja? Just say that again.
Modern day Maharaja.
Responde per pure to see Haranji.
It's cool. You ain't gotta like it. It wasn't for everybody. I enjoyed it. I thought the shit was hilarious.
Responde per pure to see Haranji. Where are you?
Oh my god. I can't.
I love the Stooges, man. I swear I do love the Stooges. And okay, so why are we flirting with Samantha Irving? And do you forget who she is screwing? Ricochet.
She's screwing Ricochet. Ricochet.
So let me say this. So what, y'all trying to have Angel Garza and oh my god, Humberto Carrillo once again go after the Intercontinental title? Remember, you guys did this on the eve of WrestleMania.
Roberto Del Rio.
Oh god. Oh my god, no. No, I do, but no.
No.
Wow.
Veer
Box him on
sucks.
the head.
Veer sucks.
He just bops him on the head and he reacts.
D, I know you don't watch Raw, but there is a guy by the name of Veer. Bro, remember that guy that they kept on advertising for months?
He was stuck on main event for some reason.
God.
Here for Veer.
Veer is terrible. Veer looks like Mufasa. Not Mufasa. He looks like Scar.
When it comes to the word Veer, the one thing I hear is West Virginia's office. West Virginia football's office, the Veer. That's exactly what he got the name
think of the
from.
meat. I think of the meat. I know it says Veil, but shoot, screw
Not
off.
the
It's
meat.
Veer. Yeah, Arby's. We have the Veer.
Not the meat.
Not the meat. Oh my God! Why is Veer grinding? Oh my God! I know Samantha looks so uncomfortable. She looks so uncomfortable.
Damn.
She looks so uncomfortable. She's like, bro, this man is humping the air. Why is he turning up? And why is Pat McAfee? You know what? Pat McAfee is the only reason why this segment is
literally,
actually
why the
entertaining.
hell is everybody hitting on this? Like, I guess she's pretty, but damn, she's taken.
She's
Guys,
taken.
stop. Guys, stop. She's taken.
By the way, D.
That ain't gonna mean shit. They had these folks' wives in storylines.
That is true, and girlfriends in storylines.
We saw people get married for real as a story.
These guys are fucking wild on SmackDown right now.
And let me say this about SmackDown. I hate the fact that you changed LA Knight's name to whatever the hell it is now. And now he's a manager now. Y'all forgot that LA Knight can't wrestle.
Oh,
yes, and they changed his name.
Max Dupree is the dumbest.
Yeah, Max Dupree.
ever.
They call him Max Dupree.
It's Max Dupree.
Look at Coach Shot like
It's Max Dupree.
No one's gonna
Yeah,
get.
wait. I did it. He walked off. He did it. Oh, he came back. Oh, he did it. He walked off.
Nope, back.
Oh, he's back.
But here's the thing: the LA Knight. That is an accurate representation of how shit.
No. I'm not gonna say SmackDown because SmackDown, because Fox doesn't do bull crap. I mean, the only PG crap that we got was the whole Shanky dancing crap. But no, how about this? Are you ready for this one, D? Are you ready? Do you know about Pete Dunne, right? His name is Butch now. Okay, you knew that? Okay, good. Damn it. I was just waiting.
Why does Max Dupree sounds like Max Kellerman? Like, why does it sound weird like that? Like, it sounds weird.
It sounds like a mix of Max Kellerman and Rene Dupree.
And also, can somebody please explain to me why the hell is Sami Zayn in the bloodline?
I don't get it. He just
the only white man. Come on, I just want him to take that shot.
He literally just got thrown in there. Like what?
They're gonna throw Kevin Owens in there too, because Kevin Owens is about to do the KO show with all the members of the bloodline.
Why?
And also, how you feel about how you feel about Ezekiel? What's your name? What?
Honestly,
what is your name?
Honestly, in the beginning,
I feel about all these names.
Couldn't hear anything.
You couldn't
exactly.
hear it?
No.
Couldn't hear? No.
Wow, I thought y'all could hear. Y'all couldn't hear.
No. No, we're just sitting here in silence.
The silence was deafening. It was fine.
Yeah, the silence was. The silence was
not working.
The silence is deafening. No,
the silence was deafening anyway.
Your silence is violence.
I don't know what's going on then. I don't know why y'all can't hear my sound bites. That's weird.
It's like weird. Your silence is deafening.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't hear my shit. That's weird.
Oh my god! What a week in wrestling, ladies.
But the only name change I really don't hate is Raquel's new name. That's it.
Wait, what's Raquel? I thought they still kept it. Raquel Gonzalez.
It's Rodriguez. Raquel Rodriguez.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They changed it.
Where's
They
King?
really changed it. Oh
shit!
Wait a minute. No. I got one.
Dub on her first night of SmackDown.
Dub. I need Mercedes. Government name. Government name.
Yeah, we're gonna have friggin' Sasha Banks come back as Mercedes.
What the like Mercedes Bravado or something like that, or her last name is.
What do they call her? Mercedes Banks.
I was just gonna say that. I was just about to say
God,
that.
I think everybody's gonna be up in R's and that.
But I feel like that's a WWE thing they would do was half-ass the name change.
All right. So
Instead of
also
keeping it safe.
since Tyler's on here, I'm gonna write his name too as a challenger for the AEW picks and predictions.
Yeah, big
Dub
man.
is the champion because you know by default he is the champion by default.
Because I'm like that.
Just know I'm coming. Just know I'm coming.
He is going to lose that title. I need somebody to put up the card for
I'm
AEW.
coming.
I'm someone to put up the card.
You said pull up the card?
Yes. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about AEW, y'all. 11 matches is too damn much.
Yeah.
It's too damn much. But Tony
Khan did not age well.
But Tony Khan is smart about it. But Tony Khan is smart about it.
This ad did not age well. They showed like a Master Chief or Master Chef ad, and they said they said WWE on the thing there. They had WWE superstars guest starring on Master Chef. They had Ember Moon on there.
Oh Lord.
So I'm like, yeah, that did not age well.
Speaking of which, that man, look here.
Because she's not even there anymore, so
she ain't. But
11 matches.
I don't know how to zoom this in. I don't know.
Hit control and then your mouse to zoom it in. Control and your mouse. Like the control, and then there you go.
Can y'all see it now?
No, you went back. So it's a little bit. Me eyes.
I mean, I could kind of see it. Yeah, I can see it better now.
All right. But other than that, y'all, okay, that's a little better. Yeah, there we go.
That's a lot better. That ain't a little better. That's a lot better.
That's a lot better. Anyway, my homie Hobbs finna win the tag team.
Just let me know.
All right, let me say this. We're gonna go down the card. On the pre-show, we got Hookenhauser, aka what's his name, Danhauser and Hook versus Tony Nese and Smart Mark Sterling. I think I don't have to.
That's like self-explanatory.
That's self-explanatory. Hookhauser's
you writing all the picks and predictions down?
I'm just writing everybody's picks down right now.
So I guess everybody who now is what I'm saying.
Huh?
Who's everybody picking?
Everybody's picking Hookenhauser. I'm assuming everybody's picking Hookenhauser.
Yeah, I'm going with Hookenhauser.
I'm definitely picking Hookenhauser.
Sorry,
I'm picking Hookenhauser.
Because Tony, I don't know.
Hookenhauser's winning this. Come on, because like this is a new tag team.
They're over. They're over.
And they're over. It's like a cartoon and a straight man are literally. It's basically Roger Rabbit
and somebody who just woke up out of bed and just kept their hair the way it was.
You know what I'm gonna do for every time when there is like a full, because like instead of writing everyone's freaking pick, if everybody has the same thing, everybody's gonna on this line right here is gonna say same. So I'm just writing a big ass Hookenhauser on my piece of paper right now. Because everybody is picking Hookenhauser, and I didn't know Hookenhauser could wrestle because like he'd be cursing people. But yeah, Jim Cornette's like Hookenhauser.
I've seen him wrestle in Ring of Honor. He's not that bad.
I've never seen that kid wrestle at all, and the fact that he cursed people. All right,
because he was in Ring of Honor for quite some time before they shut down.
All right, so Jade Cargill versus Anna Jay for the AEW TBS Championship. I'm going with Jade.
Jade Cargill for me.
Yeah, I don't see Anna Jay winning it. Jade Cargill's winning it.
I'm putting a big ass Jade. Like, look, I know y'all can't see, but yeah, this is all I'm doing. Is just writing a big name. There's no purpose of just it's in the middle, so that means everybody can pick the same person. All right, Jade. Now this match here might wake some people up, and the House of Black versus the Death Triangle.
Oh,
let me say this right now. The House of Black have been owning the Death Triangle, but ever since Rey Fenix came back, is now an open playing field. I think at Double or Nothing, in my opinion, we will get. I think, the Death Triangle will finally get a win over the House of Black, and it will be the end of this feud. I mean, there's so much that you could do with the House of Black. I mean, there's a lot you can do.
Right.
But yeah.
So give me a little breakdown of this feud, because I really haven't been watching wrestling lately, and I still want to make my picks and predictions, but I want to make sure I'm making the right pick and prediction here.
With the House of Black, Malachi Black, aka the former Aleister Black, recruited Brody King from Ring of Honor and has been targeting Pac and Pentagon Jr. Well, now his name is now Pentagon Osqueda. I'm not good with Spanish, so yeah, guys have to forgive me for that. But yeah, and they just been basically targeting the Death Triangle of Pac and Pentagon. But then it looks like what was the last pay-per-view? I think it was Revolution.
Yeah, it was Revolution.
It looked like finally the Death Triangle was going to get over, but then out of the blue, Buddy Murphy showed up, or Buddy Matthews showed up.
Buddy Matthews, yeah.
He done showed up. So now they added him into the mix. I know it was Full Gear. It was Full Gear that they had it. It was Full Gear.
Okay.
That he came. And then they just been owning him until Pentagon's brother came back, which is Rey Fenix. And ever since Rey Fenix has been back, he's been basically watching the back, been getting over,
in this first quarter.
been just getting over with the dark with the House of Black. And even the House of Black even tried to get one of the Varsity Blondes, their manager, to turn, but that didn't work. So
it hasn't worked yet.
I
still think it's gonna happen.
It might happen here. But if it does, what do you do with Death Triangle after this? But I think Death Triangle deserves a win here. I think they are overdue for a win in this feud. Yeah. I mean, this feud can still continue, but if it does, it has to be like, how Full Gear was with Christian and Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy against the Elite. It has to be like a street fight to end this feud. But I'm gonna go so that's basically how the story has been.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Death Triangle. Then they sound like they have the more momentum than the House of Black. So I'm gonna definitely go with Death Triangle.
All right. The champion. As a matter of fact, who did Key pick? Because Key, I forgot who
you missed it because you hesitated.
Yeah, Key picked Hook. D, you picked Hooked, and Tyler picked Hooked. Key picked Jade. Yep, she
Damn,
picked
I ain't
Jade.
got no more Kool-Aid.
Random.
I'm thirsty now, bro.
And Key picked the House of Black.
She might be the lone wolf in that one.
I put Key Black. D, you said
Death Triangle.
Death Triangle. I'm gonna put Triangle.
You gonna draw a triangle?
Yo, I might because you said something. I might. Okay, Robert said he's gonna send his picks and predictions in. Tyler.
I would have to, twist the plot a little bit. I have to give it to House of Black here. I feel like going into this, I feel like they're a hell of a lot more over than Death Triangle, in my opinion. I like Death Triangle. I do think they are over too, but I feel like House of Black is slightly more over than Death Triangle is. So I'm going to go with House of Black here.
Okay. The champion, Dub. You are the champ. You get to pick. Who do you have?
Miedo.
He's going for the triangle.
I'm going for the triangle. Yes, sir.
I'm going with the triangle too. I believe triangle is overdue. They're overdue for a win. I mean, you have to have them win here. I mean, they've won in the last 2 pay-per-views, and it seems like I'm also watching SmackDown too. I'm also keeping you guys updated, and it also they might. Oh God, yes! Are they gonna redo it? They're gonna redo it. They're gonna renew the rivalry. Thank you. That will probably save y'all just a little bit. I'm sorry. Every time when I see Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens go at it, and when they redo their feud, it's magic. I think WWE kind of dropped the ball a little bit with it for 2 reasons. Number one, they should have fought for the World Heavyweight title. The way how they feuded in NXT, the Raw, SmackDown, that even aimed for it, and then KO is stunnering the security. So yeah, I think they're gonna turn Sammy babyface, and Kevin is gonna be back as it's still gonna be a heel, the way it should be.
I feel like this is a slow burning face turn for him.
It's overdue. Sammy's overdue for a babyface run. He's
been heel for way too friggin' long, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. I had to get off topic. Robert didn't send me his pick yet, but I think he will probably later on. So we're just gonna move on to go up a little bit because I did.
Is the Hardys Jet versus the Young Bucks?
Let me say this: we've seen this match so many times in Ring of Honor. We've seen it in so many other promotions.
Even with other promotions, it still never fails you.
Oh, it still never fails. But the question is, who wins this match? This is the Hardys' kind of final hurrah, because this is their final year of them tagging together before they officially retire. The Young Bucks have beaten everybody. I mean, they've beaten everybody. And oh boy, this one's kind of tough.
This is really tough.
This is tough.
Do AEW let the Hardys ride off into the sunset, or do they let the Young Bucks beat them again? It's just a question. I don't know.
This is tough. That is a good question, though. This is tough. That is. I mean, if the Hardys win, it's not hurting the Bucks.
If the Bucks win, it's not hurting the Hardys.
It's hurting them.
I'm gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna take the Hardys here.
That's crazy. My gut's telling me the Young Bucks.
My gut is telling me the Hardys. I think AEW is going to do the right thing and let them ride off into the sunset, since this might be their final match as a tag team.
I'm going with the Young Bucks, but even if the Hardys win, I won't be too fucked up about it.
Tyler.
I feel like I'm gonna have to agree with Spotlight here. They're gonna give the Hardys the win to give them more momentum, to give them maybe one final title run before they do eventually hang it up after the year's up. And I feel like this is a great start to that momentum building, and I'm gonna have to give it to the Hardys.
Juice, you're not blank anymore, Juice, just to let you know. YouTube is letting you comment now for some reason.
Gang, oh my god, this is so tough. This is so tough.
Pardon me. Gotta make a pick, damn it.
God damn it, I know. Dub, you're gonna have to howl because you're the lone wolf here. For now. I gotta go with the Hardys, and yes, I will wear a Hardys t-shirt on the stream when that match starts. Because you know what I would love to see the Hardys do? Because I don't think we've seen it yet. I want them to go back to being broken when they take on the Young Bucks. So yes, I want to see Broken Matt, and I want to see Brother Nero. Please give me that.
Are you streaming that, Jet?
Yes, I am.
I hope when you do stream, I hope you say I knew you'd come when they come out in that gimmick.
I will say that. I will be singing the whole entire song.
I knew you'd come.
Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. Well, it's not a stadium stampede, but it's close enough. An Anarchy in the Arena match. The Jericho appreciation of Chris Jericho, Matt don't know his name. Angelo Parker, Daniel Garcia, and Jack Hager will take on Pride and Powerful of Santana Ortiz, the Blackpool Combat Club of Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley, and Eddie Kingston.
You know what? I'm so glad it's not a goddamn Stadium Stampede match, honestly. You know, they've done it. They've done it at 2 straight Double or Nothings. Come on.
I'm sorry.
You're going to overkill that thing if we're going to do another Stadium Stampede match. So I'm glad it's not a Stadium Stampede match, and it's just an Anarchy and an Arena match. I expect bodies to fly everywhere, blood to be spilled, and I expect the Jericho appreciate. I know I said this on another show, a different take, but I changed my mind. I'm going with the Jericho Appreciation Society. This feud will continue, and I will say Chris Jericho will get the pin.
Okay.
So, Goalie, what I missed so far?
You missed the following: Death Triangle or the House of Black.
I'm taking the House of Black over the Death Triangle.
All right. So you're not the only. Key is not the only one that's going for the House of Black. The Hardys or the Young Bucks?
I want to go with the Hardys.
Yeah, so Dub is officially the only one going for the Bucks. Now we're on the Anarchy Arena match. Sorry, I had to say
I'm going with the Appreciation Society on this one.
All right.
I think I'm going with the Appreciation Society as well.
Because I like where this feud is going so far.
All right, so that leaves. So let's see what Key has picked. Key has went with. Ooh, okay. Key went with Team Kingston. Champion will be going last. Key, you're not the only one. I'm going with Team Eddie Kingston as well. I think, ever since, what was it, the last pay-per-view, for Jericho to put Kingston over was pretty cool, and I think he wouldn't mind putting him over again. So, and plus, they've been beating the hell out of Pride and Powerful, and now that you got Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley, come on, we get Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley as a tag team again, which I've been wanting AEW to do for a long time. So, just that alone and family alone, I have to pick Team Kingston. I love you, Jericho. I love you, but no. I think it will be.
Jericho don't like you. That's why you'll never get Judas in Indianapolis again because of that.
It's all cool. It's all cool. You go ahead and add me to that list too. You go
What'd you say?
Trash talking.
The champions going Team Kingston?
Yeah,
that's why Jericho did not give you Judas in Indianapolis, because you're going against them.
It's all cool.
It's all good.
I just hope they turn Blackpool Combat Club into an actual club.
All right, so so
Bullet Club versus the Combat Club, that'll be nice.
Oh my God!
if they grew their members and they do with like a club versus club type shit, I think that'd be dope.
All right. Next, this match here should be a no-brainer, but knowing AEW, you can expect the unexpected. MJF versus Wardlow. If MJF wins, Wardlow is fired from AEW. If Wardlow wins, he's free. I think we all are picking Wardlow here.
Yeah, I'm picking Wardlow.
I love the storyline with Wardlow as of late. Say what you will about the power bombs and whatnot, but he can wrestle, which is the man does a moonsault. He's been doing all kinds of things. I think Wardlow gets. I think
I'm gonna be the lone wolf here. I am taking MJF.
I figured.
I'm taking Wardlow.
I'm not taking Wardlow. I'm not taking another fake ass Roman Reigns. I'm just not doing it.
Nah, I can't say he's Roman. Not even close.
When it comes to wrestling moves, when you have less than 10 moves, yes.
No, why are we going back to side? That's November 5th, y'all. November 5th.
I'm not watching that Blood Money event.
Here we go. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, everybody's favorite wrestler, versus Ruby Soho. And this is the finals for the Owen Hart Foundation women's version of the title.
All day, Ruby.
Ruby all day.
All day, Ruby.
Big Rubes.
You said, okay, everybody's going for Ruby?
They didn't give her a title yet. She could win this.
Oh, damn, Key. Oh, you're not the only lone wolf. D, Key picked MJF.
Let's go, Key.
Oh, shit.
All right, so, Key, why? She picked Britt Baker. Ugh. I don't know why y'all like Britt Baker.
God damn it!
I don't know why. I don't know why y'all like Britt Baker.
I don't like.
She's overrated. She's overrated.
So overrated.
And that gimmick sucks. I'm sorry.
The gimmick's starting to get boring. I used to like it at first, but it's starting to get boring now.
But here's the thing: she's an actual dentist in real life. Okay, whoop-de-doo, but come up with something original. We've seen Dr. Isaac yank him.
He wasn't no dentist though.
But
he was an evil.
No, he wasn't a dentist. He was an evil dentist.
He wasn't getting no bread on the side though.
But he is an evil. Okay, I'll stop. Robert, who'd you pick?
None of his plans worked.
Yeah, Ruby all the way.
The champ picked Ruby
by those meddling kids.
The chick picked Ruby. The champ picked Ruby.
Yurt.
Tyler, you picked Ruby.
Yep.
Oh my God! You know what? Britt Baker has already been established already, but I'm going with Ruby. Ruby deserves it. But you know what? Now I'm going with Ruby because you know what? If I'm wrong on this match, so be it. Because if they let Dr. Britt Baker win this, I'm going to be so upset because number one, there's no reason for Dr. Britt Baker to win this match at all. There's no reason, and plus they've been building this match up for quite a while now. So,
if I'm not mistaken,
huh?
Who's the new AEW Women's Champion?
Thunder Rosa.
Hey, Goolie, quick question. I thought Thunder Rosa gave up the championship because of an injury, or did I miss something?
Who? She's still good.
No, she was never injured, Rob.
No, that was somebody else. Because I thought.
No, she vacated the championship. It just wasn't the AEW one because she was a champion in another promotion.
Or TBS or whatever.
No, it was another promotion.
It was NWA. It was NWA.
Yeah.
NWA Women's Title.
And Juice and Juice. I love the fact that you said all he does is power bombs, but you got a guy named Powerhouse Hobbs, and all he does is just cruiserweight moves. Okay, what makes the difference?
King of jobbers.
He's the king of jobbers, and no, he will not win the freaking title. He will not win the title. Hey, at least, and I agree with Jonelle. Warlow is way better than Brock.
They ain't really been the same. They hurt. They injured like hell.
Moving screen, Victor. You should have took that shot. Oh, y'all didn't call it a moving screen. Wow.
All right, y'all. This one here is going to be something. This. Oh boy, the men's final. The men's final. Samoa Joe and Adam Cole. Whoever wins this match is the winner of the men's Owen Hart Foundation tournament final. And you know what the best part about this is? Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Singh are barred from ringside. This is the match I've been wanting to see in NXT, but they both left. Now they're in AEW. Joe is gonna kill you. Joe is gonna kill you. Adam Cole, I love you, but you're going to die. You are going to die. Because let's be real for a minute. Let's be real for a minute. Can Adam Cole Panama Sunrise Joe? No.
Probably.
No.
It's possible.
Unless he knocked out.
It's possible.
Probably.
Now, last call.
I mean, he could also do the last call. He ain't necessarily got a Panama.
I mean, and also the last call too, and then super kick. But look at Samoa Joe. Joe.
You got the Muscle Buster.
The Coquina Clutch. Woo! This might be match of the night. I'm going with Joe. I have to.
I'm going with Samoa Joe as well, but don't count Adam Cole out in this match.
Yeah, I agree with Coach Spotlight because Cole at times has known to be a scrappy type of superstar.
Yes.
He's very scrappy.
I think it's kind of funny, Juice. If I D-ride Warlow, you be sucking the dick of Brock Lesnar. Hey, did he taste like failure after WrestleMania? Tastes like failure to me. Just like your boy Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh!
But,
Sorry about that. I had to.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Samoa Joe. I've always been a fan of Samoa Joe, and I'm a fan of Adam Cole. But this is one of the 2 matches that's gonna be match of the night. I'm sorry to say. I'm gonna tell you when we get to the match. I'll tell you the second match of the night. I think y'all already know. I think y'all already know what it is. But yeah,
He picked Adam Cole.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Say you can't keep and like and you see some matches with Adam Cole like. When he's already down, like he's going to find a way to pull one out of his hat.
Right.
Oh yeah, great, Juice. You're bringing up 30 years of failure. At least we didn't waste the career of Drew Brees. Drew Brees could have had 4 rings instead of 1.
I don't think his career was wasted, but that's another story for
his defense, because they never gave him a good defense at the time until the end of his career. That's a waste. Bounty Gate.
I don't think it's a waste. I mean, for all you really need is 1 Super Bowl to get into the Hall of Fame. That is true. Actually, you really need nothing. Look at
you really don't need a Super Bowl to get in there.
But you know,
Robert, who did you pick? I'm sorry.
I got Samoa Joe.
You got Joe.
Joe is gonna kill you.
Joe.
Tyler.
Joe is gonna kill you. Yep, I'm have to agree with everybody here. Joe's gonna kill him.
Dub, is Joe gonna kill him, or is gonna be Adam Cole, baby?
See, I'm conflicted.
Oh,
He's conflicted.
I'm conflicted.
Why are you conflicted, my brother?
Adam Cole is my favorite right now.
And to be honest though, Adam Cole kind of needs a win because after losing his world heavyweight title shot opportunity.
I gotta go Joe.
Gotta
go Joe.
Joe is gonna kill you.
So Keisha, the only lone wolf for Adam Cole.
She's the only lone wolf for Adam Cole, and the only lone wolf for she's the only lone wolf for Adam Cole. All right, next is this match here might be match of the night for me, as all you guys know.
Well, it might be one of the three. One of the 3.
Triple threat.
The triple threat tag team match, for the World Tag Team Champions.
Triple threat matches are flipping amazing. We all know this. We all know this in tag teams. We know this, y'all. We know this. Man, we know this. We know this.
Okay.
Jurassic Express will defend their titles against Team Taz, Ricky Starks, and Powerhouse Schnobs versus Bask in the Swerve. That's what I'm going to call them. Bask in the Swerve.
Actually, no. Goolie should just call them Powerhouse Jobs.
Powerhouse Jobs. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. let me say this though. I would love nothing better. Well, it seems like Walter's going to be the new Intercontinental Champion. That's a good start. Okay, let me say this. I would love for Keith Lee and Shane Strickland to win those belts, especially after Shane picked up that major win at the triple threat match. But I mean, somewhere down the road, I say at All In is the time that Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus lose those belts. So that's who I am going for. The champs retain. Champs retain here. I damn sure don't see Team Taz winning it. Fuck no. And by the way, Ricky Starks needs to lose that FTW belt. That FTW title reign is stale.
Hey, boy,
it's so stale. Hey, it's stale.
I don't even consider it a reign. It's a prop.
About Powerhouse Hobbs. You say what you want about Powerhouse Hobbs. Ricky Starks, my boy, legit.
Ricky Starks is good. He's just being held back by this Team Taz nonsense. He needs to go solo.
That is absolutely true.
And Powerhouse Hobbs needs to go to Ring of Honor. That's how I feel about that. Break him up. Break him up. Because
they already did it with Taz's son. They broke him off of Team Taz.
Yeah,
Hook on his own legit.
Hook's on his own. We haven't seen Brian Cage and God knows when.
I think Brian Cage got fired.
Shoot, something. Still, Hobbs is great. Hobbs is it's too early for them to win the titles.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the champs. Champs retain. I'm going with the champs. The champs.
I'm going with
retaining.
the champs. I'm going with the
champs as well.
Champs as well.
I'm gonna have to change my mind again. I said on another show that Keith Lee and First Strickland are gonna win, but I'm gonna have to go with the champs. I have to go with the champs.
I would love for Keith Lee and Shane. If Keith and Shane were to win, I would mark the hell out because I am a big fan of Keith Lee and I'm a big fan of Shane Strickland. But yeah,
don't get me wrong. I'm not opposed to them winning the titles, but the thing is,
if Team Taz win, I will low-key lose my mind because I'm like, really, no.
I'm not buying into Team Taz. I'm really not.
I'm not a big fan of Hobbs. I'm
sucking for a long time now.
You lost Hook. Hook was the best part of it.
So
I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to take.
Give Jungle Boy a single push at the moment.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're teasing at All In. I bet you at All In, Christian is going to turn heel and turn his back on Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. He's going to take out Luchasaurus, and I bet you at Full Gear or Revolution by the end of next year, we're going to get Jungle Boy as a single star because Jungle Boy has it. He has it.
He does. He
has it.
The fact that he's Luke Perry's son blows my mind every time I think about it.
Right?
Yeah, that always blows my mind that that's Luke Perry's son.
Okay, because everybody's going for the champs. And speaking of the champ, who you going for? You going for the champs to retain, or are you just gonna go something new?
No, I'm going with the champs to retain. I want Keith Lee and Swerve to win, but I think it's too early at the moment.
Way too early. I think you should do it at All In when they're both heels, in my opinion. That's when you should do it, because I know Shane Strickland could be a fantastic heel. Keith Lee, that would be a challenge, but I'm willing for him to take that challenge. And as for Key,
it's manageable. All he got to do is be a little bit more. I just had the goddamn word in my head.
Well, y'all. Key is a lone wolf.
More of an asshole, and
Key is a lone wolf again.
Let me guess. She went with Strickland and Keith Lee.
She went with Lee and Swerve because she loves.
See, I can't be opposed to that. Like everybody on the panel,
I can't be mad. I can't be mad for her to pick that because they are.
Jimmy Butler just hit 2 threes. Oh Lord.
So yeah, there's that, and then now this match was added last minute. I don't remember this being advertised.
Jimmy Butler hit 3 threes. Oh, this is gonna be a long night.
Jimmy is angry. I told you, Jimmy's gonna rally up the troops.
You don't piss off Jimmy.
No, don't piss off Jimmy. He'll go off on you.
No. In other words, you don't piss off a guy named Jimmy.
Don't fuck with Jimmy.
All right, don't mess with a man named Jimmy. Well, speaking of don't mess with a man named Jimmy, let's say this right now: Kyle O'Reilly versus Darby Allin. This match was just added.
The Rosa match.
Oh wait. Oh. Thank you, D. I'm sorry about that. Thunder Rosa versus Serena Deeb.
I think Rosa retains.
I'm gonna have to have the floor with this one because I have something to say. I have something to say about Rosa so far as a champion, and some people are gonna disagree with me. Some people are gonna say, "Really, Ghoulie?" And Key didn't give me that pick, but I'm pretty sure she will pick Rosa.
Just double check though. You never know with her.
All right, I'm about to tell her right now. Or Matt, yeah. Wait. Who did you pick for the women's match?
Al Horford got 3 fouls. Oh, wow.
I don't know who the other girl is, so I'm picking Thunder Rosa.
Oh, you remember Serena Deeb from the switch? From the oh my God,
Straight
she was with
Society.
Straight Edge Society.
I forgot. Yeah. I didn't. I'll say this too. I didn't know that was her. I'll hold my hand up to that.
She had lost considerable amount of like weight and stuff, so it's kind of like
she was a thicky back then. Straight Edge Society, she was a thicky.
God, and actually Thunder Rosa, it doesn't matter.
I'm still thinking.
I think we all pick Rosa. I'm just waiting on Key at this point.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on
Rosa
Key.
here.
I'm all picking Rosa. Now let me have the floor with this when it comes to Thunder Rosa as the champion so far. It's been boring. Her title reign has nothing been boring. I mean, when she won the belt, I was happy for her, but then you just dropped the ball, and I mean early on.
The problem with that, Ghoulie, is they just put too much focus on this tournament instead of her.
Yeah, that's the problem. They put too much on the tournament, and it also, to be honest, Jade Cargill is more entertaining as an AEW TBS champion than Thunder Rosa is as a champion.
She's getting out there.
She's getting out there. They haven't really put
section. Come on, man.
They really haven't put any
right now.
They really haven't put time or effort into Thunder Rosa's title reign, and it's not mostly on her. It's just the team on AEW. I wouldn't be surprised at All In if we get Thunder Rosa versus Jade Cargill title for title.
That would be interesting.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
They might do it.
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
Really? Okay. All right, headlines. Don't do it. Please don't do it. They know. They know. They know. They know.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. That's my song back then. That was still my freaking
God, you're really
that's a good freaking song. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good song.
God, that's like showing everybody's age right there. Was that
like
early 2000s?
Like 20? No, I think it was like 2012ish or something.
If you do that match, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna end Jay's undefeated streak?
No, I would not. I would not have Jade. And here's the thing: I would have Jade win.
Okay, so you have her win. So now she has both titles. Okay, so now you're an AEW TBS champion. All right, cool.
She gets more time. She's more entertaining, and you have to bring somebody. It would be dope to
see a women's champion with two belts, though. That would be decent.
That would be cool. But
it'd be cool.
How long would you have her hold them? And then follow-up question: would you have her drop both or drop one?
Drop one.
So drop one. At least drop one. She'll drop the TBS title, and then they'll have a tournament on there.
Right.
They have a tournament on there.
I agree.
All right. So
here's the thing. You know what I would do? You know what I would do?
But would you have her vacated or lose it?
Vacated.
All right.
Because it keeps the credibility of the streak. And then you do another tournament to get another TBS champion who should be either Ruby Soho, if you must, or you could do AEW, Britt Baker. God. Or personally, the one person that should beat Jade Cargill, it's not going to be Anna Jay. It's not going to be Britt Baker. It's going to be an outsider that's going to do it. It's going to be Athena, a.k.a. Ember Moon, that's going to do it. That's the one person that has to do it. She has to do it. I mean, wouldn't you be surprised if she challenged Mercedes Martinez for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship and won that? I mean, they love Jade up there. And I said it for a long time. Jade is golden. She's that bitch. No pun intended. She is that bitch.
If she is the AEW champion, I think she'll bring a spark to that women's division.
She would. I mean,
she is out of Jaylen Brown.
She is literally the Black China. She is literally China but black, but more entertaining. Can cut a good promo. Wait, that's not fair because China was entertaining, but she can cut a good promo. She drills you in, and plus she there you go. There you go. Enough said. I think and as for Rosa, I'm sorry. Rosa has just been her reign has not been good. I think if you want her to make it more credible, quite frankly, you should have kept the feud continuing with her and Dr. Britt Baker. If that is what's going to be the case, I mean, you had her take on what's her name, Nyla Rose, and now you have her taking on Serena Deeb, which is cool because Serena Deeb is cool, but you're gonna need more than that. I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more writers of AEW when it comes to Miss Thunder Rosa. I need a little more. So now we'll get to the two matches that were added onto this card, and I'm running out of room. So I'm running out of room for us 5, so I might have to put Tyler's in a separate thing. Anyway, Darby Allin versus Kyle O'Reilly. You know Sting is going to be back. Is going to be there, and you also know that Bobby Fish is going to be in the corner of Kyle O'Reilly. I don't know. Sting's not going to be there. Is he hurt?
Gonna be there. Yeah.
Is he hurt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The super kicks to the shoulder. This one's gonna be tough. I'm gonna go with Kyle O'Reilly here. I mean, it's Kyle. I mean, why not? Kyle kind of needs a win after losing to Samoa Joe.
I'm gonna be honest here. I would love for Kyle O'Reilly to win this match, and this is the third match of the night. It will be 3 matches of the night in this one. In this one right here, I'm taking Darby Allin. I just feel like this match is really going to shock some people. It might be the second best match of the night. It might just be. I think Samoa Joe and Adam Cole would be the match of the night. And then it might be Kyle O'Reilly and Darby Allin, and then the tag team championships. That's how I have it. But Kyle O'Reilly always put up great matches, and I just know with Darby Allin and his non-fearful ass, I can't go away with that. So I'm taking Darby Allin in this match.
All right. Let me see who. I don't know who Key picked. I'm gonna get Key's pick at the end of this. Robert.
I'm gonna go with Kyle O'Reilly.
And I'm also watching SmackDown too because New Day's supposed to be picking a tag team partner. I think it's Big E. I think Big E's back. Anyway, Dub, who you got?
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
You don't know how tempted I was to do that.
I picked Kyle. Tyler.
That was such a bad pass.
I have to pick Kyle O'Reilly here. I feel like Darby Allin's won enough, honestly, this year. He's won so many matches that
because he's one of the 4 pillars of AEW. Him, MJF, Jungle Boy, and Orange Cassidy.
Yep.
I get people love him, and he does a lot of this crazy, nonsensical, no balls, big balls type shit. But I don't think he deserves another win this year. I feel like
wow, have him have a losing streak.
I have like a mini,
or just have him lose this match.
Don't have him, lose every time, but don't have him win all the damn time, every pay-per-view or every big match.
I can't say have him. I can't say that. Oh, it's Drew McIntyre, so no Big E. I'm sorry.
He has wins over Andrade, which everyone wanted Andrade to win. I mean, it's time for another person's time to shine.
I mean, he lost to Jeff Hardy in the tournament.
But it's Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy.
Damn. Let's just disrespect Hardy.
It's Jeff Hardy.
Not really, because in the next match, Jeff Hardy got his ass whooped.
Jeff Hardy was 100-something years old when they fought.
Exactly.
It's Jeff Hardy, though. Of course he's going to win that match, but I would have Kyle O'Reilly win this match because it's his time. It's his time. Darby had his time, and I feel like somebody else should take the ring.
Okay.
So, Kyle wins.
Can you do me a favor? Can you inbox Key about Kyle O'Reilly and Darby Allin, and also
I can do you one better.
You calling her?
Yeah, damn Skippy.
If she answers.
Damn Skippy.
If she answers.
She better fucking answer.
That's not predictable or nothing.
Oh, there you go.
Key.
Kyle O'Reilly or
Darby Allin.
Darby Allin. She picking Darby Allin.
Key is the lone. Okay, never mind. She's not the lone because I forgot you picked Darby. Thunder Rosa or Serena Deep.
Thunder Rosa.
All right, cool.
What,
All right,
you
so
sick? You look tired. Sister, get on the goddamn line with us. Sister Odell, come on.
Sister Odell.
Oh,
really?
shit.
Sister Odell.
Odell is retiring today.
I talk about the love boat. All right, so the next match here is a six mixed tag team match, excuse me. Sammy Guevara, Frankie Kazarian, Tay Conti versus Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page, and Paige Vincent. Let me say this right now.
Yeah, it's 13 matches it's 13 matches for this event.
I know they added matches.
I just want to say, I don't give a fuck about this match.
I don't either.
Here's the problem with this match. Who's the heel?
Who cares?
Right.
Who's the heel?
Who cares?
No, the reason why I say here's the reason why I say who's the heel, because number one,
it was clear cut before.
Sammy Guevara was the heel, and now he's kind of a tweener now, which I hate tweeners. His girlfriend's a tweener. Frankie Kazarian is like the only true babyface in this match. And let me say this right now. Scorpio Sky, kudos to him. Hey, the fact that he changed the TBS championship to a Laker color is kind of pretty cool.
It was dope. I like that.
The belt looked dope, and the trim with the purple, that looked dope. I'm sorry, that was dope.
It did.
And since this is gonna be, I can't say this is a potty break match because we all know Guevara. I can't say that because
just get through these two matches so Kiki get off this phone.
Let me say this. I'm going with Sky and Paige.
Yeah, I'm going with Sky and Paige as well.
Did you send him the pick for CM Punk and Adam Heyman?
Yeah, she did. She did.
Okay, so for this match, Key, who you picking?
Oh God.
She don't care about it either.
See, none of us care. That's bad.
None of us actually care about this damn match and the build of it.
Sky.
She's going with Sky. Okay. Are we all going with Sky here so I can just save writing?
For everybody.
Yeah, everybody's going with Sky.
Sky.
I'll let you go because you look tired.
All right, Sky. Thank you, Key.
They could have put that shit on the pre-show.
That should have been a pre-show. Yes.
They should have.
Yes.
Y'all heard her y'all say it again, Key?
What's she say?
In the words of Bernie Mac.
Oh, Lord.
But all right, Key.
And that leaves us, ladies and gentlemen, with the main event. And just like the last match, this is for the AEW World Heavyweight title. You have the champion, Adam Heyman Page, versus the voice of the voiceless CM Punk. And I have another question to ask, just like the last match. Who, and by God, who is the heel in this match? Who am I supposed to boo for? Who am I supposed to cheer for?
Adam Page is the heel because if you look at it, he's the one that challenged CM Punk. But
I thought Punk challenged him.
But because he walked out with the title. So, and that symbolized that he was challenging Punk. But now he was complaining for weeks that Punk challenged him. So he's lying about it and making Punk the bad guy. But
Punk's been making himself the bad guy too.
Punk hasn't really been making himself the bad guy. He's telling him, "What the hell are you up? What are you on? Why are you after me? Why are you attacking me for you challenging me for the title?"
I don't know. I've been watching AEW, and all I've been seeing is like Punk can cut a good promo and almost a heelish promo. Adam Heyman Page doing a heelish promo. I'm just so confused. I was so lost and confused. I was confizzled.
But if you look at the storyline as a whole, instead of just the two promos, yes, those two promos kind of made it a little bit confusing. But if you look at the story is Hangman challenged Punk for the title, but he's being a hypocrite by saying that Punk challenged him. He's getting mad at Punk for Hangman challenging Punk. and making himself look the asshole.
Here's the thing. I don't mind a heel babyface promo, and I don't mind a babyface promo. But here's the question. Is AEW really going to put the plug in and actually give CM Punk a championship match and have him win the belt? Well, obviously they're having him in the championship match. Are they going to have him win the belt?
In this match.
This one's confusing here to me. You got Punk.
I love Adam Hangman Page. I just do. But he's starting to bore me. He's starting to bore me.
Another in Chicago.
No, it's in Vegas. Double or Nothing's in Vegas.
And I feel like CM Punk has went through the rings and fought almost anybody that put in front of him to get this title shot. I think it's time for CM Punk to have a belt around his waist. It's about damn time.
It is. And I have to agree with Spotlight here. Hangman Page's reign was lackluster. It was boring. So I think it's time for him to drop the belt here, and Punk wins it.
I think he picked Punk, so I'm putting Punk
I'm going
on there.
Punk as well.
Punk. All right. Champ, who are you picking?
I'm gonna go with CM Punk.
All right. Let me say this when it comes to this match. From all I've been seeing in AEW, I've been so confused on how the story has been. I believe the match will be fantastic. Don't get me wrong. And also, this is in Vegas, too. But my whole thing is this. If Adam Hangman Page was to retain, who is left for him to face? I mean, Keith Lee is doing things in the tag team. I mean, there's nobody really left to face. Damn, this lets you know that Omega is truly missed. You could say MJF. You could say Darby. You could say Ricky Starks. You could say a lot of people. Or Sting. You could say him too. But here's the thing. Now, to all y'all about the boring title reign, let me say this. His matches have not been boring. His promos haven't been boring. This is my opinion here. I mean, his match with what's his name? Lance Archer, I loved it. His match with Bryan Danielson, loved it. Him winning the belt, loved it, because I called that. That was right, one of candidates for Call of the Year. The only thing that kind of went down for Adam Page a little bit was his feud with Adam Cole. Because if you really think about it, Adam Cole really should have won that match in my eyes. Because if Adam Cole was to win, I bet you I would have had, it would have been what, Adam Page versus Samoa Joe? Yeah. And as for CM Punk, you know what? Punk deserves it. I agree with Darian on that. I do. And Punk says, like, he wakes up in the mirror like if he's the good guy, the bad guy, this and that. So my whole thing with Punk, he will win it, but I have this funny feeling Punk will win by shenanigans. I believe Punk will probably turn heel at the end of this show.
Which people are waiting for, because like you said in the beginning of this segment, who is the heel and who's not the heel? Then you'll finally get your answer.
And you know who's going to cost Punk the belt? Because a lot of people haven't been paying attention. His wife, AJ Lee, has been, if you look at her from 5 years ago to now, she has lost some weight. She got guns now. I wouldn't be surprised if AJ Lee came out and just cost Adam Hangman Page the match, letting the champ retain. So I am going with CM Punk.
Like she was just a big girl out here.
She wasn't a big girl. It's just the fact of there was nothing really wrong with AJ Lee. But when you've been out of the ring for so long, she's trying to get back into ring shape. Because I think Tony Khan and CM Punk came up with a deal to have AJ come up, with a contract with AEW. So I think we will see Punk celebrating in the ring with not only with that belt, but with his wife. So I'm going with Punk. And I think we all went Punk across the board.
Pretty much.
Jesus. I didn't expect this show would be 2 hours, but let's just redo from one at a time and make sure that you all agree to your picks. Tyler, Hookenhauser, Jade, Black, Hardys, Jericho Society, Warlow, Ruby, Joe, Jungle Express, Rosa, Kyle, Sky Punk. Fighter, are you ready with that?
That sounds like 20 picks. Shit.
Yep. Fighter, are you all ready with that?
I'm ready.
I will put a check mark to Tyler's name. Darian, Hook, Jay, Triangle, Hardys, Jericho, MJF, Ruby, Joe, Express, Rosa, Darby, Sky, and Punk.
Hell
Fighter, are you ready? He's ready. Key, she's ready. He's ready. He's ready. Robert, Hook, Jay, Black, Hardys, Jericho, Warlow, Ruby, Joe, Express, Rosa, Kyle, Sky, Punk. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Freddy.
MalcGoolie, Hook, Jay, Triangle, Hardys, Kingston, Warlow, Ruby, Joe, Express, Rosa, Kyle, Sky, Punk. Goolie, are you ready? You're damn right I'm ready. I want my baby back. And I ain't letting it go.
Get your motherfucking Applebee's singing ass on somewhere.
Fighter, known as the champion, who will lose this belt by hook or by crook. He will lose this belt.
Coming after the champ.
Hook, Jay, Triangle, Bucks,
I have
Kingston.
not won an event, so I'm definitely coming for this goddamn title.
I'm coming in though.
I'm like 0 for 4 in fucking main events. I'm sorry, I just can't.
There you go. Hook, Jay, Triangle, Young Bucks, Kingston, Warlow, Ruby, Joe, Express, Rosa, Kyle, Sky, Punk, champion. Are you ready?
Like my first name is Eddie.
So people in the chat. So
Goolie, he's ready like those Indianapolis Colts in the regular.
Oh,
we see y'all in Vegas this year.
He done triggered my trauma. Now I gotta go roll up.
all right, let me
Speaking
Vegas.
of Vegas.
Can I put a prediction? Can I put a prediction out there real quick?
Yeah.
Matt Ryan would throw a pick 6 to Rock Ya-Sin.
I believe you.
He's like, I believe you.
Speaking of Vegas.
Darian's more. Wait a minute. What did they say? Darian's more hyped to watch NBA than to watch Heyman and Punk.
I don't know about that. I have not really been watching the NBA playoffs lately. I really haven't been.
The playoffs have been kind of been boring.
No, I can't say that. The finals have been sucky. Well, the Eastern Conference Finals have been a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah,
but the conference have been neck and neck. I can't say.
But the conference finals was good, even though two teams that don't really well, actually there was one team that really didn't belong in the Western Conference Finals, but Dallas, and it really showed. Sorry, Dub. I know you still get PTSD. I have to deal with it at work a lot.
Boy, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand.
Philly was supposed to get out of the freaking second round and didn't.
I think with me and Robert as Sixers fans, we definitely understand,
bro.
At least y'all made it. At least y'all made it to the second round.
Don't forget about Sonny Tyler. He's also a depressed Sixers fan too.
Oh my! How the hell do we not get out of the second round? How?
We
congratulate. Y'all second round team. In the words of Urinating Tree. Congratulations, your team still can't get past the second round.
Congratulations.
I'd rather play the slot machines in Atlantic City before the Sixers surpass the second round.
Wow.
So basically, you're the clip
so bad.
And don't forget, Juice Pelicans somehow got lucky, made the postseason.
Let me say this. The Clippers are, basically, the Clippers can never get past the second round of the playoffs. So are the Sixers considered to be the new Clippers of the East? Can't get past the second round of the playoffs, or just coincidence?
Right now, Goolie, you're not going to like this. I said this on Fadeaway Podcast.
I know the Bulls are ass. I know.
No,
I'm used to that. I'm used to failure.
If the Bulls do not give Zach LaVine that money. There's been rumor of him going to LA, but I don't see that happening.
No, he's not going to LA.
Hear me out. He's not going to be a Laker, But if they could get Paul George and Kawhi Leonard to come back and get a Zach LaVine with the Clippers,
I would.
I'm telling you right now,
Clippers will win the
the
championship.
Clippers will definitely get past the second round.
They'll get past the second round. But here's the thing: Zach LaVine. They've all talked about it. LaVine is staying. It's just for the right money. Here's the thing:
Bulls don't give him more.
But they can't give him 215 because he didn't make all team. So the best contract for him is like straight up 200 million. That's it.
Got a lot of salary cap money, so yeah, watch out.
If Levine was to leave, okay, that means we would definitely have to get another guard in the draft, or we can get somebody in free agent, or we can get. I'm sorry, Dub, because I've been seeing this on my feed too damn much.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton, but I don't even know if I want Ayton after that playoff performance. That's the thing. I look at playoff performance
for that more than Ayton.
That is true.
I was saying that myself, bro. Like, bro, all them dudes that they was putting on him was small. He really could have bodied all them boys down there.
Why are you coming after Juice? Why are you coming after? Why are you coming after Tyler?
There's no way he's playing 8 minutes in an elimination game. I'm sorry to say.
Finally, the New Day finally got over the scoundrels. God.
Who was their partner?
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
Well deserving of it. Well deserving of Drew McIntyre.
I thought it was going to be Big E. I thought Big E was back.
Big E broke his neck. He's not coming back no time soon.
I don't feel like I hate to say it, but I really don't think he's coming back.
PSA: Big E do not come back right now. Even though you feel 100%, but that's still a neck injury. Don't do it to yourself.
Yeah, because the way Edge, he had that neck injury in 2002, and it came back to bite him years later.
Here's another thing too, guys, and I want the chat to answer this. Okay, I read everybody's picks. Who will win the picks and predictions, chat? Will D finally rise from the ashes and finally grab the one title on the network that he has?
I have never won.
He has not won a title here in the Spotlight Network. The boss has not won a title.
I won basketball. Nope. I won football. I don't even try baseball, so baseball don't even count for me. But hockey's the same way. But listen, I need a goddamn win for wrestling. Shit.
Yeah, you need a good one for wrestling.
I'm also 4 in picks and predictions this year. No. It's time.
I'm still on the camp. I'm still on.
It's Spotlight time.
Nope.
Will and who else, guys? Do you believe that newcomer Tyler flexing them muscles will basically pull off the upset? His first picks and predictions.
And nope.
Oh,
you know what Tyler just gave? He just gave one of those Squidward joints, and the muscle went down instead of up.
Oh, come on.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man.
I gotta talk trash. I'm trying to win.
That was a hefty blow. I'll give you that.
Bro, Mitch is not even on here anymore. Like, he's not even on here anymore, for Christ's sakes.
I was about to say something, but don't get me started. Don't get me started.
At least I don't have to, even though I gave him, his condolences on the beginning of the show. And if he is watching this, let me say this. At least I don't have to hear a 69 joke ever again.
Oh my God.
He definitely still says it on Twitter though.
Yeah, that's Twitter. As long as I don't have to hear it or see it.
Hey, or make Coach Spotlight happy. I'll be doing his Tennessee Volunteers taking on the LSU Tigers for the college baseball playoffs.
And also, let me say this too. Will Robert get a piece of the crown? Will he be champion?
No.
Sorry, partner. Sorry, partner.
Get me started, dude.
I'm turning heel on you.
Robert,
and also, will protect me from what I.
Hopefully, your picks and predictions do not get screwed up like the Philadelphia Phillies. Okay.
Well, Phillies, oh jeez. That
here's the thing, though. Hold on, y'all.
I hate to say it, but that one won right there, dude.
Hold on, y'all. But here's the thing about Robert, though. Robert has been close to winning this belt. It's just the fact of who he picks screws him. That's the problem.
That's
Here's the
true.
thing. It's the same as Jake. Jake will make great observations, but the picks just low key keep on. Or will the man who started this is one kendo stick shot, one kendo stick swing away? I am totally not just reaching for my kendo stick, for my weapon of choice. Dub, I am coming for this belt, and I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you.
Do it.
I promise you. At Double or Nothing, I will bring this cane to work if I win this belt, and I am hitting you in the back and taking my belt, and I'm gonna be like this with my
This
cane.
man's got a Singapore cane.
All right. Then I got a challenge for you, Ghoulie.
No, it's something about drinking. No,
it's enough about drinking.
because I'm already stressed the hell out.
I know
enough
you
as it
probably.
is.
I know this probably won't happen. This might be a stretch, but if Ghoulie lose every match in AEW's Double or Nothing, he has to break his kendo stick in half.
Yep. I'm gonna have to go with that. I'm gonna have to agree with that one. You have to
My
break that
question is,
sucker.
I can buy another one on Amazon because
Okay,
I can buy another
where the
one.
hell did you even get a damn?
No, but it gotta be
kendo
for this
stick?
event. So now every
Comic-Con.
event, I'm gonna do the same shit. And if you have to break it, then you have to break it. You have to keep buying them. Come on, man.
Comic-Con. I brought this at Comic-Con. Nah, because they're getting higher and higher because of COVID. So I don't have that type of money.
Ooh, they
This
say
is also,
dub for 2-time shit.
and also I want to have the Sandman sign this. So that's another thing too.
Respect.
Why you need to say man to sign that? Just get him a can of beer. He can sign that shit in a heartbeat.
Drink the beer.
Give him a whole
Hold on.
All I do is open that bad boy up, have him hit his face, send the signature, and frame that bitch.
Oh shoot! How about this?
Nah.
Coming from the man who low key hits people with a Singapore cane, and Tyler, I also have a barbed wire bat in my room as well.
You got your own fucking Barbie, bro. Damn.
I don't call it Barbie. I just call it Razy. I call it my own Louisville Slugger. And also
He's the Mick Foley of this crew. He's definitely
You're the Mick Foley of the crew, dude.
and for God's sakes, I have a switchblade too. So yeah. So there's that.
You're gonna be.
All right, maybe you're the Moxley of the crew then. Holy shit.
You're gonna be on a show one day. I'm telling you that right now. You're gonna be on a show.
Don't run up on this man in the alley.
And also just to end it off here, but what if we all fail and we all have a lady to get the belt back again? Remember, Key was champion this year too. Key in the building could be a 2-time champion.
He ain't winning shit either.
Wow, I love it.
It's either one of us wins.
Goddamn time, man. I've been away too damn long, and I've been making these picks without being on this goddamn show. It is my time to win. Damn it.
Is this a Jack Harlow Kawhi Leonard commercial?
Or will the champion retain and come out against all odds?
No.
No.
Will the champion retain?
Dub would not get a dub. How about that?
Yes, I will.
Will he retain his belt, or will he fumble it like the Phoenix Suns? Only time will tell Sunday.
I didn't go that far.
Really fumble like a damn
I didn't go that far. No. I said the coach. I did not say the Suns.
Man,
Love you, brother. No. Here's another thing, because people say, "Oh, Ghoulie can be a heel sometimes." I can take it even further. Dub, what happened last year in the WNBA playoffs in the finals? Who did you lose to?
Oh no!
It be your own people.
Freaking no, dude!
Remember, my Chicago
I like
Sky
that,
beat his Phoenix Mercury. My Sky beat his Mercury.
Bro,
Because of Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Don't
But it's
bet
okay.
against. Don't bet
say it like
against
this.
Candace Parker, dude.
Oh,
I
man.
love Candace.
That's a shot.
But I don't think they're gonna repeat. But I don't think they're gonna repeat. I don't think the Sky is gonna repeat. They got their
I don't
championship.
think we getting back to the finals either. So
Yeah, without Brittany, you guys really.
Yeah, the whole
Free
Britney
Britney
situation.
Griner, damn it.
Is-
Free her ass.
on baby.
Yeah,
Free Britney.
seriously, free her.
Hashtag
I
Britney.
keep They need to bring her back here.
So since I'm talking about it, let's see.
We're not gonna do this. You want to be acting like that.
I will say this: whoever
I drank a beer.
Your predictions might just be shitty as your Cubs is. Like
whichever pick fucked me over in this,
I get dropped to 20 runs.
Predictions might be shitty. It might be shitty as your Cubs because your Cubs is actually cubbing at this moment.
Dude, we went back to the lovable losing way. That doesn't offend me. We went to lovable losers. Since we're talking about that, how about them damn Phillies? 300 million of nothing.
Hold up. The Cubs
Look,
are the
we're hurting.
The Cubs are the cupboard without the keys. How about that?
Well, here's the problem.
You had to bring that up.
No, here's the hold on. Here's the thing about our franchises. At least we lose, we have fun. When y'all lose, it's depressing. Every knife and alcohol must be out of the room in a 20-mile radius.
I'm not going to even do that because y'all been depressing for like the last 80 years. You only got one World Series.
Not 80s, 100. It took us 118 years of depressing. Remember,
it makes it.
Speaking of the Nubs, we play y'all this weekend.
Oh God, we play the dirty masturbator socks.
We playing the Nubs.
We play the masturbator socks.
We play the masturbator socks.
No, the Nubs say they playing the Nubs.
Yeah, well, dang, that's cold. That's cold, Dub. Look, it be your own people. It be your own people. Look at that. It be your own people. You got a dang nub. Now everybody come out there and say, "What's up, Nubby?"
What's up, Nubby?
I swear if I did stand up, my material would be my family, y'all, work.
I will take it. I will gladly take it.
What's up, Nubby? You don't fuck me up with that one.
Like, what? You got a dang nub. Every time you go to the store, everybody's like, "Hey, what's up, Nubby?"
Where's the nub?
Where's the nub? But here's the thing, though, D. I'm not mad that the Cubs are back to being trash because they have nobody to blame but themselves.
It would be you behind that World Series.
Because here's the thing, though. Every time they win a championship. And Dub, get ready for this. Every time when they win the championship, it doesn't matter what Chicago team it is. They always split the team apart. And that's a fact.
Y'all see
that's
that?
What Damian's been irrelevant. He's been irrelevant since he came out the womb.
Damn.
Yo, I can't.
I was gonna say he should have been swallowed, but hell, even even somebody's own saliva would have birthed it back up, put it back into the vagina, and then he would have been birthed.
We definitely getting demonetized.
Well, shit, it's not my fault. Damien should know better.
I can't fucking.
Here's the thing: he was gonna be. He could have been swallowed, but he got spit out, and then he got spit back out, and then he was born. That's why his whole profile screen looked like drooling hot saliva.
When I win, I'm gonna be like glorious.
Let me say, if I win, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna get me a Ric Flair or a Charlotte Flair roll when I win.
Oh my God!
And also, guys, just to let y'all know here for the Ruthless Attitude podcast for all the people that been on this show, you know what I want to do, and I want to know if everybody could do this. Should we do the promo challenge? Everybody cuts a promo on anything.
I am so down for this.
Cuts anything, and whoever wins, the best promo.
I am great with promos. Now you know me.
I suck
I am out of this panel. I am the king of promos.
I mean, like we can have like a promo battle and say who has the best promo, who's the more intimidating one, who makes you believe that they're gonna win the match and whatever, or be a heel. It's whatever. I really want to do that here. Whoever wins,
give like an inside the locker room with me and Tayrock type of thing.
Like inside the
debate.
Not like a debate. It's like let's say for instance, if D you made a promo on Key in the building, or better yet, if you put a promo on let's say Dub or somebody like that, or better fact, what about a promo on Sasha Banks?
This man got on the thong, bro.
I already got an idea.
I've already got an idea too.
Why this man got on the thong, bro?
Who got on the thong?
Who?
Oh, I can't think of his name. Who the camera dude for the Young Bucks? I can't think of his name.
Brandon Cutler.
Oh, Brandon Cutler. Brandon
Yes,
Cutler.
bro got on a bro.
Oh God, I'm about to turn the AEW.
They came out
Christ.
dressed as the Hardy Boys.
Yo, I gotta
Boy
see
got on
this
a
shit.
thong.
Why did he come out in a
Why did I
thong?
get on Twitter, bro?
Wait, what channel is Rampage? What channel is Rampage?
I think it's still TBS.
Are you sure? Because they're showing Dream
yo,
Girls
look.
on TBS.
Oh no, I think it was earlier. It was earlier. It came on around like I think what was
Yeah,
it?
it's like
5?
It's not coming at 10 o'clock no more.
Yeah.
It don't come on at 10 o'clock no more?
No,
No,
the
they moved it back.
Rampage coming on between 7 and 8 now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. The
Yeah.
NHL playoffs.
Right.
You know what this? You know what this
comes on
reminds
early.
me of? Y'all, you know what this reminds me of? You know, with TNT and wrestling back together. Doesn't it put you in the mind of the Monday Night Wars? Remember when WCW had playoff game? TNT had playoff games, and Monday Nitro would be on Thursdays instead of
Yeah,
Mondays.
Hey, wait, they said when you order Jeff Hardy on Wish.
Oh my god. I can't with that. That was nightmare inducing. That was nightmare inducing.
You know what the sad part is? My girlfriend Taylor says that I act like the Sandman. I don't see it.
The question: Do you bash beers on your head like a madman?
No, I don't drink. You know I don't. Tyler, about me, I don't drink. Tyler, I don't drink.
Salmon.
No, she says I'm Sandman because I got the Sandman T-shirt. I can dress up like the Sandman. The only thing I replaced, I got the kendo stick. I'm more like just Incredible if I want to be honest with you.
Oh, jeez.
Let me go find that other picture, bro.
Yo, I was
If you wear jorts, then you're just incredible.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing an ultimate
here it
type of
is.
promo for this.
Here we go.
Definitely doing it.
I'm down with the promo too. Dude.
You know what we should do? Oh my god. You know what we should oh my god. The Young Bucks are insane. You know what we should do? Like make the promos for next week, because just to let y'all know in the beginning of the show, because we're about to end it off here. Next week is another picks and prediction. And I know if D does win, he would have to defend his title, and he would have to defend it in a WWE pay-per-view setting. Dun dun dun! Hell in the Cell. Hell in the Cell. D.
If that's the case, I'm going back to this.
To be honest, though, the Hell in the Cell card does not look bad. There's only like 4 matches I'm more interested in, and the main event is damn sure one of them. I don't know about y'all, but I would love to. I'm waiting for Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins inside the Cell. I'm waiting.
I kind of feel like
I think that would be match.
Honestly,
Absolutely.
This gonna be the blow off match. You know Cody's gonna win this.
yeah.
I think Cody will win this. And he'll win Money in the Bank.
Seth Rollins because they might give it to Seth Rollins due to the fact that he keep losing to Cody. They might give him this one match. Remember, you can lose 99 times to have that one time.
And also, Dub brought this up too. It's like basically, it's like a redemption for the Hell in the Cell against the Fiend. And oh god, D, you remember when we streamed that? The Fiend versus Seth. Yep. How many of us have them? Bad memories.
No.
Trauma.
I don't even want to.
The ones we can't depend on. Trauma.
I don't even want to talk about that match.
I still say that is the. I thought Triple H and Kevin Nash was the worst Hell in the Cell match I've ever seen, but no, that one took the cake, the vodka, the machete, the axe, people's sisters, the Pony Express, your virginity. It took it all.
Boy.
Oh man, for real. Like for real. Like maybe we should do that next week. Picks and predictions and us grading all the Hell in the Cell matches from least to best. Because to me, the best Hell in the Cell match will always be The Undertaker and Mankind.
Oh, absolutely. That's going to go down to an all-time classic.
It's the greatest Hell in a Cell match of all time.
But here's the thing. But Captaholic said it was Triple H versus Cactus Jack. I mean, that was good, but it's not number one. It's not.
I say that was like either 2 or number 3.
It's
on the
top.
list.
It's top 5. It's
absolutely.
Here's another Hell in a Cell match that even though it didn't have blood, but the ending was actually pretty good. The Undertaker versus Edge. That one was good. Undertaker sent Edge to hell at the end of that match.
Oh, right.
Undertaker and Mankind set the standard.
That's number 1.
Oh, for sure.
And you know what else? You can also say Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, the very first Hell in the Cell. It's top 5.
The reason why that made that match great because Kane's debut.
Yeah, and the Kane thing overshadowed the match greatly.
Kane overshadowed the match.
But the best part of that match is when Taker hit Shawn with the damn chair, and then King was like, payback is up. That's gotta be Kane. The Undertaker looking in the eyes of that giant who stands in front of him.
Yeah, but that debut overshadowed the entire match. No one ever talks about that match. You only talk about the moment.
They got it on PC. They got it on PC. I don't like saying Peacock because that's just a pause. I say PC. So they got it on PC of the whole storyline of that actual. If you go to what is it? I forgot what it's called.
Was it like Unreal or something like that, or Untold?
It's untold truth or something.
Yeah, I think Kane actually went and I think he went into detail on how all that went out. I remember watching that.
On how that whole thing was set up.
Because I remember the issue that if they would have had Taker won the match, then heck would have broke loose because Shawn would have never showed up. Because remember, Shawn was still popped up on Attitude, pop up on pills, and all of that. But
yeah.
You know what else is a great Hell in a Cell match? That's top 5. Say what you will. Taker versus Triple H. Hell in a Cell it's top 5.
Hello.
That's top 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But with that being said, you know what? We'll do that next week. We'll rate every Hell in a Cell match. Jesus Christ, that's gonna be funny.
How do you feel about the Armageddon Hell in a Cell?
That's top 10. It's top 10. It had spots. Okay. It's a top 10.
I got a follow-up question for you.
Well, it looks like me and Tyler's going to be doing some binge watching some Hell in a Cell matches.
I'm about to say I'm going to go on Peacock and watch every. It's going to be so
every
tedious.
single Hell in a Cell match.
Every single Hell in a Cell match.
I got a follow-up for y'all. Would y'all be down for another Armageddon Hell in a Cell today?
Yes, it's long overdue.
I feel like
it's long overdue.
Made another one.
I mean, who would you have the 6? The best 6 from SmackDown? No, the best 3 from SmackDown and the best 3 from Raw. You would have to do Drew McIntyre.
But here's the thing, though. Would you want to do that to create a number 1 contender, or would you throw the champion in that motherfucker?
No, number 1 contender.
Yeah, number 1 contender seems more likely that way.
And here's what I would do: it'd be on Hell in a Cell, and whoever wins the match is the number 1 contender for SummerSlam.
I'll rock with that.
They automatically get a title shot because they went through Hell and now they got to go through SummerSlam. That's basically our King of the Ring, basically. Because the King of the Ring used to be like that, back in 2000 and 2002. Yeah, whoever wins gets a title shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Robert, Tyler, I know y'all got a lot of work to do when it comes to these Hell in a Cell matches. But let me say this. Kevin Nash versus Triple H.
It was okay. It was just not the greatest by any stretch of the means.
Yeah, the problem with the match was okay. It was just the match was okay. The problem with it was overshadowed by Mick Foley.
Yeah, it was definitely. Because they were pushing the whole Mick Foley guest referee thing, and
that was so overshadowed. Randy Orton versus Taker is top 5. Yes.
Yeah,
Orton and Taker's top 5.
I think Eddie Wood Taker should be top 5, at least in the top 5, because he knows how to make the Hell in a Cell great.
Taker versus matter of fact, how about this?
Are we only going singles? Because I just remember. Wait, was that a Hell in? Yeah, that was Hell in a Cell. Usos in a New Day.
That's top 5. It was a great way to end the feud.
That was
that's top 5. That one was good with no blood. Even though the candy cane kendo sticks was a little bit much, but it was still a good match. Sasha versus Becky was good. Sasha versus Charlotte was good. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins was good. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot. I think there's like over maybe 50 damn Hell in a Cell matches. What about how y'all feel about DX and the McMahon's Hell in a Cell match?
Oh shit!
I don't think I've seen that one.
That
I
one
don't
is
think I've
hilarious.
seen that one either, honestly.
No,
Okay.
I've seen that one.
Well, no, Dub, you don't got Peacock, so but I got the
do.
DX. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I got the DX DVD. So it was DX versus the McMahon and Big Show in the Hell in a Cell match.
Oh no, I didn't see the actual match, but I did because that wasn't that on the pay-per-view.
Yes, on Unforgiven.
Yeah, I didn't see the actual match, but I remember like that next night on Raw, they were showing like the clips and shit. Because wasn't that the one where they shoved Vince's face in the Big Show's ass?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember that picture. I remember that picture.
Wait, what year was that? Was that been
06.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that.
I think that was around the time he had the whole Kiss My Ass Club shit going.
all right.
No, he revived the whole Kiss My Ass Club.
Yeah.
No 6, yeah.
And this was at the time, remember, he was mocking God at the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had a match with God at Backlash.
And then remember too, like this, you will all bow down to McMahonism. Hallelujah. And amen. And amen.
McMahon in 06 was on something.
McMahon was
Oh my god.
Now, let me say this. What year was the most most Vince McMahonist maniest? I say 01. 2001 was the
What year
was the
was
year.
it when this? What year was it when this man basically faked his death?
Oh, that was 07. That was
07.
07.
Yep.
For me, oh god, this might be. I say dropping the N bomb on live television. That was what 2003.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Here's one I have. The backstage segment with him and Candice Michelle.
Oh my god, dude! They posted that on Instagram. He was touching her titties on live TV.
He literally was like going. He literally was like
He was going ham on her.
It was basically them having sex with clothes on. That's
Now,
what it
here's-
looked like.
I think the worst segment I could.
Y'all got to remember 2000 and 2001. Remember that he told Linda he wanted a divorce, and Linda was in a canatotic state.
Oh
He was having an
He was
affair with
basically
Trish.
filling up old
Yeah,
girl
wait,
in
was
front
He
that
was
of
when-
filling
her.
up Trish.
Yeah.
He made
Was that when
Trish
he
bark
was
like a
fucking-
dog
Yeah.
and stripped
that
her of
when-
bra and panties. Like
That
this was a
so
douchebag
cringe.
from
Yo,
hell.
was that
in
when
01.
freaking him and Trish are full on making out in front of Miss McMahon?
Yes, in front of Linda
Oh
on
my
SmackDown.
God, dude.
Yeah, that shit was so cringe.
And you know what's so funny and so cringed about it? As a kid, it was entertaining. That's the thing. It was entertaining back then.
No,
As a-
even
as
as
a
a
kid, you
kid,
don't
I
think
was
about
like, bro, why are
As a
we
kid, you
doing
don't think
this?
about it, but as an adult, you're watching back this stuff. And you're like, "What the fuck?"
No, because
I think
no, 'cause, like,
I was a different kid. I might
no.
have been a
Here's the
different
here's the
kid.
thing.
I
As
don't
a
know.
here's
Because
the
I was
here's the
watching
thing.
like, what are we doing?
here's the thing. Like preteens. It's like, hey, we got this douchebag from hell, but there's a woman taking her clothes off, like, and barking like a dog. What the hell is going on? That's basically.
But see,
Oh,
at the same time too, though, it was catered to men and college kids.
College
and
kids.
they was drunk as hell. It was drunk
Yeah.
as hell in the crowd. So I understood.
Yeah, back then it was
Another douche.
to 40.
Another douchebag year for McMahon, and personally, this was a whole McMahon
Like, come
thing.
on,
I don't
bro,
care
they
what
gave us
anybody
bra and
says.
panty matches.
I don't care what anybody says, but 2003 is the second of the most craziest of McMahons.
Oh my
Remember,
God, him and Sable.
because the McMahons were everywhere in 03. They were all in storylines, like Kane getting tombstone by Linda, Kane versus Shane, Sable versus Stephanie, Stephanie versus Vince, Vince versus Zach Gowen, Vince versus The Undertaker. Remember when Vince said this? The Undertaker's wife is gonna get raped. His children are gonna be kidnapped, and his wife is gonna be raped by the motorcycle gang. I'm like,
Bro.
what?
This motherfucker was crazy back then, bro.
Like 03 was the most insane. Vince McMahon was so insane in 03. And remember, he also had his own stable. And here's the thing, he made SmackDown in 03 funny and watchable. Remember, he said, what was it? In the opening of Avengers 03, he said he's putting his trust in Big Show. This was his Vince McMahon's group. He had Big Show, Sable, A-Train, and Brock Lesnar. I'm like, what? And all they did was, well, I got to say, it was actually a pretty good group because they did what they had to do. Stephanie quit in 03 as GM, and Paul Heyman took over. You had...
I just thought about it.
Oh,
that's
God,
when
03 was bad.
Billy
and then
Martin
brought-
kind of
and
had like
then-
a horrible, trashy-ass career if you kind of think about it. Albert sucked. A-Train sucked even more.
Nah,
Tensai?
Tensai.
Oh, Tenzai was the freaking. No.
Tensai did it for me.
Boy,
Tensai did it.
Tenzai was the nail in the coffin.
Man,
That was that nail confident from Matt Bloom. Or for
Yeah,
those-
Tenzai was the nail
My
in
whole
the
thing is
coffin.
this:
It was over.
it's when they fed him to. It was when they fed him to Cena is when he died. To me, you fed him to
Bro.
Cena. That means your career
died.
is over.
But here's the thing: it wasn't once they fed him to Cena. It was once he debuted on TV.
Oh,
he was DOA.
God.
He was DOA.
Dead on arrival.
Because when Tensai showed up, I'm like, he looks familiar.
I'm like, that's Albert.
That's Albert.
And the crowd was literally chanting Albert the entire time.
And when they did that, I was like, I knew it.
Because
So you
everyone
can't
knew it was freaking Albert, dude. Everyone knew.
It's been a minute since I've seen him. So I kind of like forgot about him and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type of motherfucker, if I don't see or hear from somebody for a certain amount of time, you died. I don't know why I go
You
straight
died.
to that, but I go straight to that. So
And with that being said,
Oh god.
Oh
Durag
no,
Vince.
no way.
Durag Vince. Oh,
we don't
no.
talk about Durag Vince. Durag Vince
Never.
was it for me. Durag
Oh,
Vince.
Never
God
mention
damn it.
that ever again.
Like the Princess Prince Sean's comic. Playing
Vince
side
had
dishes.
He
plenty
had
of
some
side
side
dishes.
bitches back in the day.
He had
so
he
many
had
fucking
Trish.
side bitches.
He had
Trish.
he had
Oh,
fucking
he had
that's
hepatitis
another
Sable,
one that I forgot
Sable,
to mention,
Candace
too.
Michelle.
Oh, God,
Victoria, Tori Wilson,
Victoria was one.
Woo!
Tori Wilson, Stacy
Tori
Keibler.
Wilson.
I forgot about Stacey.
Oh, I forgot about Stacey Keebler. Or the
Stacey
worst part,
Keebler.
or how about the worst storyline? Try to have an incest storyline with Stephanie. Think about that.
Oh yeah,
No,
oh, yes.
that was the thing.
Yes, I remember that.
He pitched it.
He pitched that idea, and
to his
Stephanie
own
said
daughter.
no. And Steph said no. I'm like,
Stephanie said,
No,
what the fuck
here's
is
how
wrong
it would have
with you?
went. Here's how it would have went. Because Stephanie was pregnant with Triple H's baby, legitimately.
Yep.
It was supposed to be revealed that it was her freaking dad's kid. Like,
but then,
what?
but then here's the best part. They changed it and they were gonna make it Shane. I'm like, oh God, no.
What
That's
the
even worse.
Now
That's
remember,
like-
like when. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing, yo. If Chris Benoit didn't die, you guys know who really would have killed Vince McMahon if Vince didn't die?
Who?
It was gonna be
Linda.
Linda.
It was gonna be Linda.
They were
Yeah,
gonna
like,
turn Linda
honestly,
into a heel.
But honestly, if that was gonna make her a heel, that'd be the worst mistake ever. Because
But
that's
here's the
most
thing.
fucking ever.
Here's the thing.
Hey,
Linda
wait.
was a heel because she fired JR, and then that didn't go anywhere
Oh,
because
shit.
Linda's not that entertaining as a
That-
heel or a babyface.
Hey, this is what happens when you let
when-
Vince McMahon watch Game of Thrones once.
literally any freaking no.
God damn.
Here's the thing. Here's what I think. Right, you let Vince McMahon watch a zombie movie one time. He's gonna give you that lumberjack match with the zombies.
That match was so weird. I didn't know how to think.
Oh
about
my
it.
god! It was the
Any
worst
movie he
freaking
watches,
public-
he'll come up with like different matches with that.
I'm like,
As-
why
wait a minute,
did I have to
what he said
have
as a- oh wait, at least A Train didn't wear a damn dress like Vito.
Oh,
Let's hold on, no. Let's rewind that because WCW did it to Perry Saturn. Perry Saturn wore a
forgot about
dress.
that.
So don't do
Got
But
about
here's the thing.
Vito.
Here's what WWE
don't
did.
do Vito. Don't do
Let-
Vito when Vito used to do this.
Let me tell you something about Perry Saturn. You know what WWE did to Perry Saturn? Made
The
him fall
mop.
in love with a damn mop.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like,
think
what the hell was that?
Personally, that was one of the worst storylines Raven has ever been a part of, and I was a
Like,
huge
what the
Raven mark
fuck?
back in the day.
Why
I
did
was so
just
happy
realize
Raven was in
that
the
Dax Harwood looks like Perry Saturn?
Here's the thing. Perry Saturn could have been a big draw, man. He could have been a big draw.
He really could have.
But
Yeah.
here's the problem. He had an attitude problem, and that whole incident in Metal, that's what did it for him. And then also
Yeah.
Dean Malenko too could have been a big star too.
Dean Malenko could have been a big star.
But you know,
Saturn.
the more focus out of the Radicals was Eddie and Benoit. Those were the two.
Yep.
Linda sucked as a politician. Man, yeah, Linda. Don't bring up Linda's politician days. The fact that she was
Linda as a politician ended the TV14 era, and I hate it for it. I hate her for it.
Yeah, it was the reason why WB's it is what it is because of Linda.
Yeah.
If Linda didn't run for presidency,
WB would have still been
candidacy.
WB still would have been a publicly traded company, but they still would have been PG because they started getting PG around like 08. 08 is when the year they started going PG because that's when you barely saw blood, you barely saw it all. So like around 08.
But here's the thing though, 08 was when Linda was going for the presidency, the election. Yeah,
and she lost tremendously. I was so happy.
She lost a lot.
I'm like, here's the thing. She even lost her hometown, her home state. How do you lose in your own home state in Connecticut?
Yeah, literally. How do you lose your state? How?
That's just embarrassing. Shit.
Every time I think of Stacey Keebler, I'm thinking of that Twin song. I love parties that never end. Dogs that love.
Do you know what I think of? Do you know what I think of when I see Stacey Keebler?
What?
Earn fucking test.
Oh yeah,
with the whole testicle thing. Like that's what I think about when I see Stacey Keebler.
To be honest, I was actually like cool with the gimmick until you realized what testicles really meant. I was like,
I was watching Raw. I was watching that Raw too, and I'm like, who thought this was a good idea?
And then she loses. Tess lost her to Scott Steiner, then went back to Tess, and then they both treated Stacey like crap, and then she was in a storyline with both of them as a heel manager. Like, I'm sorry, Stacey was a good heel in WCW, but in WWE, she just lost
garbage.
She was just bad in WWE.
For me, she was a good babyface, but she was a really bad heel.
Remember Jim? What's his name? Vince Russo tried to make that pregnancy angle, and then she like had a miscarriage. I'm sorry, anything with Vince Russo and women, I throw away.
Honestly, when I heard about that, I
throw it away. I can't. You cannot do the following things in wrestling because it's not going to work.
That shit to fucking
fake pregnancy. They did it to Terry Reynolds. They did it to Lita too.
I forgot about that. Her and Gene Snitsky.
Oh yeah, remember when Gene Snitsky kicked the baby?
I was like, yeet.
And then you heard that NFL theme going dun 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 dun.
Oh god.
Da 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 da. I was like, really, WWE, y'all going to hell. Remember Trish Stratus? Remember Trish Stratus broke her nose, and then they had that segment with her, Shelton Benjamin, and Vince, and then Vince.
That was just a tease. That was to tease Monday Night Football for their fucking blunder with the Desperate Housewives thing.
That was so just no. Trish with a broken nose was just that mask, though. I was like, ugh, Trish.
Listen, she was still gorgeous, though.
She was still gorgeous with that mask. I'm like, I know you got a broken nose, honey, but golly, take it off.
That's the
Goalie question. We're not getting cap, Damien. Stop it. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. I know your face looks like hot saliva, but yeah, stop the cap. And with that being said, we are about to end this show. Thank you so much to Darian, Tyler, Robert, and of course the champion. And you know what? I'm going to be nice. The champion will go up top today. The champ.
Not for long. Just no, not for long.
In 2 days.
Not
You're losing that belt, my friend.
Man, Chad, let me tell you a little something. You know what I'm saying? I come from humble beginnings. You did. Wouldn't be here without, you know what I'm saying? The great man above, a little bit of Mary Jane, and
hell yeah.
And also for all of you guys that on the chat that are still on here watching us basically just talk nonsense on wrestling and whatnot, have y'all seen the new MalcGoolie countdown now?
I have not.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, people in the chat haven't seen it, so
No,
here's the
I
new.
see.
Here's the new countdown, and this will be on every MalcGoolie episode from here on out. So here's 30 seconds of greatness, and I will tell you where the song came from. Okay.
That's hard.
Now, where did the song come from? It came from a video game. And thank God that nobody can copyright claim it. It came from Space Jam, the video game. All that music that you heard came from that video game.
That's
Oh,
hard.
And it's still catchy to this day. I'll send you all in the group chat so you all can hear it. And maybe you guys can use it as your intros or endings or your outtakes. Because it's still crip to this day. So with that being said, y'all, we love each and every one of you. I will be back here Sunday, 8:00 on the dot to watch AEW Double or Nothing, where I will get my baby back by hook or by crook.
I'll be here with you, my G.
All right, Dub, get ready because the kendo stick is calling for its belt back. This belt is hungry for a title.
Nah,
I'm coming for it.
coming for it.
I'm coming for it.
I swear, what if we all tied? I'll be like, I'm the tag team champion.
I love all of
No,
you guys.
I'm the tag team
I love your enthusiasm. I like the competition. Sorry, I gotta crush it.
I swear, if Dub retains, Dub, I'm challenging you at Hell in a Cell for my belt. With that being said, we love each other.
Kendo stick Hell in a Cell match.
Yes, kendo stick on the cell match. With that being said, love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you guys next time. We'll see you Sunday. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, everyone. Love ya. Peace. We out of here.